Welcome back. We are continuing the retro box art stream, the world's best Game Gear box art, part 4 of 4. Hopefully, there was more box art than anticipated, and more alternate versions of box art. I've got BBH. You want to introduce yourself?
Yep,
Big
BBH, aka Big Bill Hells.
And we got. You want to introduce yourself?
Lena, the art goat.
You heard it here. We are slowly, we're getting up there in the art that we have seen. The connoisseur above. I don't know what's above connoisseur level, but eventually a museum. What do you call it? Someone who opens a museum and proctors it and sets up the exhibit. Curator, maybe one more exhibitionist at this point. Where
That sounds like someone that takes off their clothes, but okay.
Well, there was a lot of that last time, so hopefully there's not as much fleshy art.
They're exhibiting something else. I mean, there's a lot of naked stuff in museums.
I mean, we have to get through the RSTL, like the classic Wheel of Fortune, stuff through this one. So there might be some fleshy art on this.
All right. Again, before we start at the top, so there will be a super cut of all these versions put together, these videos. It's going to be one of those videos that's like maybe 10 hours at this point. And again, we're not rating the games themselves. A lot of these games we really love. Some of them are known bad games, but we're just looking at this from a art perspective. When you walked into a store, what feeling did this induce of someone? What caused you to buy this game? Would you put this poster on your wall? And we're looking at it from that perspective. So, there's always one or two comments. Thank you everyone for the support in the shorts and the videos. Just remember, not a comment on your games. We're just looking at video game as art. Or the art of video games. So let's start with Rastan Saga. I think I say Rastan, right?
Rastan Saga.
Japanese would say Rastan.
Yeah, it would definitely be Rastan. All right. First things first. This font. Okay. Look, we haven't really gotten into like serif versus non-serif font in titles yet, but this is the most serifed font there is.
Yeah.
It's literally daggers coming off of it, like
Is this not the font of the game though?
It might be.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe.
It wasn't. It's a very particular font.
It is a very peculiar font. I mean, this is not something you could download on your computer. This was hand painted, hand created for just this. Yeah. That's the first thing that stands out to me is this insanely over serifed font.
Yeah.
I kind of like the dragon, but the saga part kind of covers the eyeball. You don't get to see the eye. You don't get to see the face. You
yes.
Get to see text, almost a silhouette.
The text is actually taking away from the art, and it's and it's a shame because I like. I don't know if you were saying you like or don't like the text, but it reminds me of. It's a choice. Okay, no, because it reminds me of there's Rastan Saga, and then kind of like Kadash. I don't know if you've ever played like Kadash. Like it has that really like bold red orange kind of text on the front, like very memorable when I went to the played the game, went to the arcade, etc. So I like the text. I just hate where it is. I agree.
It is,
yeah.
It does fit the theme of the Dungeons and Dragons kind of like thing going on here. That's what you kind of expect to see.
Sure. Absolutely. I mean, the one thing about and just we're talking about the damn text, but the thing about it is like the text is it has no shading, no highlighting for the
Mhm.
most part. It's very very flatly colored, despite this incredible realistic scene, realistically rendered scene. A drop shadow at the very least would have been nice on it. But talking about the actual art itself beyond the ridiculous text, um, yeah, I actually kind of like it. We're kind of seeing an over the shoulder from this dragon or lizard creature accosting this warrior here, presumably the main character of this game. um I like the determination in his eyes. I like the musculature. I like the rendering. I mean, the
Yeah.
highlighting, the shadows is good. It's excellent.
Yeah.
It's at least competent, very competent.
Yeah. The stance he's taking with the sword looks like he's ready to strike the dragon with all of his might.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good.
All those-
So we all agree, great art. If we could just see more of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that is one question I have for you, DBcade, and maybe you know about this. Next to the one player there,
Mhm.
what is that symbol with like the yellow and black, the silhouette of the
It's
person jumping or getting hit or being thrown or
It probably means violence. So
maybe so.
for the rating symbols, yeah,
Right,
was that a
right.
rating symbol?
yeah,
I thought I was mistaken and thought it was like that's like a symbol they use to signify what type of game it is. I
Maybe.
thought that's what it was, but
I can look it
yeah,
up real quick.
Huh.
because like some of them have like the shooting games have like a ship shooting at things like kind of picture.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. That's a good part. Good point.
My sense I
Also,
like it.
something that's kind of weird is like the Rastan Saga itself, it's registered instead of trademarked. Most other games have a TM for trademark next to the
It
text.
depends, yeah. Like registered trademark is different situation.
Yeah, this is a little bit unusual, and you'll see with the next titles there'll be trademarks on them
Yeah.
instead of them being
Yeah, I always
registered.
wonder like what this makes the IP be registered or trademarked, and what are the differences
Yeah.
between
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess it's
good
for
the
old
one game.
I
IP
guess it's
law.
the genre. Yeah, it is the genre of the
Okay,
game.
it's
Is
the
the genre? Yeah,
genre.
that's what I
Um,
figured.
Okay. Interesting.
so
Interesting.
this one probably means action.
Action, yeah.
Yeah.
Once on like guys jumping on something and it's like exploding, kind of like your Mario
Yeah.
type of game.
Yeah, either that or it's like a classic Team
Like
Rocket. Oh, they're blasting off, and,
yeah, it could be that.
into the distance somehow. Struck by the Smash Brothers hammer or something.
I got blown up by an electrode or something.
Yeah, yeah,
All
exactly.
right, let's go. Let's go to the next one.
All right.
Yeah.
RC Grand Prix.
Interesting.
Uh,
Okay. So I'm not even gonna talk about the text first, but trademarked was seeing that again instead of registered. But you know what? I could see that these look like RC cars. I mean, just based on like the tires and the
They definitely
builds.
are RC cars.
Yeah, they're not real cars. I mean, there's a cone kind of in the background, top right above the I and the X, that kind of shows that these are like RC, kind of rugged vehicles here. And I kind of like that they took a real picture of probably some people actually, racing about or
so you're
doing
using the word probably, which is why that's how I feel. This could be somewhere cool, but wouldn't know because it's just dirt. It's just dirt.
Probably out in like some park or playground where kids are running their RCs on.
Yeah, but I mean, like motocross, like a lot of that stuff is just dirt, right?
Yeah.
But that's part of the appeal. I mean, it's kicking, like the number 9 up here is kicking
I
up some
guess
dirt
so.
in the
You got it,
background,
but just because
drifting
you got
around.
someone took a nice dynamic shot of some RC cars doesn't mean it deserves a cover. Like I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I mean,
If you were really into RCs and you saw, oh, this game has RCs on.
But I think that another shot
Yeah.
could have sold that better.
Sure.
They could have been way more creative, like especially like a top down or like a little bit far away, like seeing, if someone made like a dirt course. Ooh, that would have been cool. But we just get this.
okay.
So
Not seeing much of a course here.
And
Yeah.
I'm not even going to talk about the absolutely just boring bad text. I don't even know. I can't think of
Come on, it has a white drop shadow on the Grand Prix. You don't like that, DBcade?
No, I'm good.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe back in the day that took a lot of effort, but that's just a button click
Italicized
nowadays.
and in all caps, so it's absolutely serious.
Yeah. But I mean, to be fair, they did make the G and the P slightly bigger than the rest of it to emphasize
Yep,
like those are
okay.
two different words.
That's usually a modern type of choice.
Now, it does make me wonder the symbol in the background with the RC. That almost seems like it could be an official symbol because it's a very particular design. I wonder if there's some kind of league for RC racing or something back then that used, that logo specifically.
That's
I would be curious. Yeah, I mean, if you're not in this space, you wouldn't know either way. But I'd be curious to find out at some point.
I'm always curious to see who's still into this space. There are it's popular in Japan, but it's definitely one of those like hobbies where it's dads playing with their kids at this point. Like,
are RC cars popular in Japan?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, at some odd places. Yeah, they're still kind of. They don't look like this though. Like these look American made. So.
American. You probably get like initial D type of RC.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitsubishi Motors.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I can't find any logo for this, by the way. So it's probably just
probably original. Yeah,
original for the game.
If so, it's a strange
that's
choice.
what they had to do. They wanted to sell like a brand new type of game. Like they come up with something that will catch people.
Just on a personal note here, I need to take a note of this Sega Game Gear text because of the way it looks like a staircase going up, like the way that they cropped it with the Sega Game Gear and they left a little down.
Yeah.
I want to say that's the first time they've done that weird cropping, but maybe it's been others. I'm going to look. Usually it's 1 or 2. This is 3, but I'm just going to back of my mind. I want to notate that. Any other comments on this one?
Nope. This is RC Grand Prix. That's literally what it is. It's got RCs and it's a Grand Prix.
All right, this next one is Riddick Bowe Boxing.
Riddick Bowe. Okay, that's a name I haven't heard in some time.
And check the next page because I found a much cleaner version of the US release.
That's nicer, yeah. That's a little less dynamic. I think with him kind of in the Japanese one, he's kind of ducking away, preparing for a punch. But having him kind of almost throwing a jab. I guess he's. Unless this is mirrored, I guess he's like a southpaw because that's his right out. He's in a southpaw stance. Maybe he was. It's before my time watching boxing.
But
it doesn't look mirrored.
No,
it just
he's like leaning.
But he's good at getting into that position. So
yeah. I don't hate the logo. Yeah, I'm going off of the Americanized version here, which is with the extreme at the bottom. Of course, it was. It's the '90s, I guess.
Yeah.
Everything was extreme back then.
I use that a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a photo. Again, it's a boxing photo. He's been sweating. Looks like he's been fighting for a little while. They could have done a little more. To get a more interesting shot here. I think of presumably Riddick Bowe here. But I mean, it's standard fare. We've seen a million of these with the boxing or
it's another extreme photo. So
yeah.
If you're a fan of Riddick Bowe and boxing, I don't see why you wouldn't want to play this game.
Yeah, I like the Japanese text better, the title better, in the gold. Almost kind of like the belt. Kind of mimicking that sort of like golden shine. Of like a championship belt. I kind of like that a little more than the American one. But yeah, otherwise it's standard. It's standard.
Rise of the Robots.
Oh, we have an early CG render here.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, this guy's delts are out of control.
Yeah, this is the same cover that the Genesis version uses. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. He has the whole Spawn thing going on with the, I have no mouth and I must scream thing. That was cool back then. I mean, it's very reboot-esque. I will say this: it is very smoothly done. Like, it does for the time look like a high-quality render. Someone put some effort into this. Someone put some effort into getting the lighting right. It looks good. There's actually a bit of a difference in the way the reflections work on the materials. Okay, I get it. It's fine. The Rise of the Robots text is... It's fine. It's par for the course.
It's funny. It's funny you picked out the delts first, because I look at this person has the world record for traps. Like he's a predator at this point.
That's what I meant. The traps. That's what I meant. The traps.
Like,
yeah. His traps.
He could go out and fly in the air with this thing.
I don't know. Big Bill Hells. What do you think of this, man?
Yeah. But yes, I see it's back in the day on the Genesis. It's the same cover, and the render of the robot man here was pretty striking.
I
like how
it's a cool character.
I like how the text is like rise and then other robots. Rise.
Yeah, it kind of is like rising up. Where it's skewed a little bit towards the back, almost kind of like the Star Wars, scroll text at the beginning. So it looks like it's rising up towards the.
Why is it text that way? No one has ever called this game Rise. It's always Rise of the Robots.
We call it the full name, yeah. We were played Rise. No, we never said that.
Rise. Just freaking altered beast. Rise from your grave.
Throw down some Rise, man.
Yeah. Great. Also, shout out to the $6.98, man. That's a good price.
TV. All right, let's go to Rystar.
Good old Rystar.
I've always liked Rystar as a character. I feel that this cover is too cutesy.
Bit cartoony.
Yeah.
You think?
No, the cartoony doesn't bother me. I think it should have been like even more cartoony. It just feels very safe.
Yeah. I mean, it's unremarkable. It really very is unremarkable.
I'm biased because this is a remarkable game, and this cover is so unremarkable. Like it just feels very, very safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing here to really strike you. I mean, he kind of has that cool attitude thing with the side mouth, like Sonic, going on a little bit, But the rest of it, it's well shaded. It's the composition's okay, but it kind of is. I mean, in the era of like '90s extreme cool stuff, this is forgettable.
I think that when Cool Spot looks cooler than you, you have a problem.
Damn.
So
wow,
and that's what I'm saying. Like this doesn't tell me anything about the game or make me want to play it because there's thousands of other characters that look like this, and Rystar is cool. He's a cool character. So I don't know.
Good point.
Cool Spot is a hella underrated game, by the way.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Good points.
The text is probably the most interesting thing on the cover. But planet, hands on his hips. He's looking like tough. Like he's the hero of the galaxy, and
it's very Sonic-esque.
It is.
Of course.
Side smirk.
The pose and the shoes. I mean, the pose and the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shields with the lightning bolts on it.
Yeah.
Come on, it's crazy.
Intergalactic Sonic.
Yeah, yeah. I don't hate it. I mean, the text is perfectly fine. It's got a little gradient going on. There's a drop shadow. The I is kind of interesting along with the T and the R. Like it is an interesting font that they chose.
Yeah.
Where it's interesting that it doesn't line up at the bottom properly, so it gives a little more energy to it. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's colorful.
It's
I'll catch you.
Road Rash.
Oh boy. Here
there's
we
there's
go.
there's two covers for this. They're essentially the same. One is more the European version that you were looking at, the first one, it's clipped way more. I mean, it's clipped less.
Oh, less.
And less, and then so I kind of just look at that one. I like this art a lot. But it is lacking in detail.
No, I don't think so. I think this is great.
Really?
This is great. Now, I'll say this. Whatever the heck is going on with this background is, and like the road and the sky is bananas, right? Like, that's bonkers. But as far as like the characters and the motorcycles,
The motorcycles look great.
I think they
the motorcycles,
nailed it. I think they nailed it.
They did.
I mean, he's hitting this guy with a chain. It's perfect. Like, it really encapsulates what Road Rash is about. Despite all the weird background garbage that's going on.
Yeah, the background. But I like that text, actually. Like, if you're going to use this text, this is the, TV action movie text. Road Rash coming to a theater near you. Like, this is cool. I like this text a lot. Let me see what the... Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, they knew they hit it with the design. Yeah,
they nailed that. They definitely nailed that with this.
So they inclined the text on each word. It, like, rises up.
What is this weird kind of like puzzle piece contouring they have going on? You guys are seeing that, right?
That's what I was saying in the background. Yeah. Like, what in God's name is going on in the background? Is that part of the original art? Because it doesn't seem like it would be, though.
No, but it's on the other one too, and I'm double checking. It's on all of them. It's.
I mean, it is, but who drew this, like, realistic scene and then this weird geometric, incomprehensible garbage in the back? Right, like that doesn't like, that's two completely different styles, right? Like, I don't know, man. There's something going on with that. It's bothering me.
It's hard to tell if it's like that's what's like the sky and the blue, and then the road is brown, but I don't know what the green would be.
This always makes me wonder about, like, the process of who reviews the art. Maybe someone was like, yeah, there's just not enough going on the top right side. Just put, like, some geometric shape and cover most of it, because otherwise this would have been up there as, I'll just say this, it would have been one of my top arts. I really like it, but it's
really good.
If it had like a significant background with the road and everything, like if it was like clear, that's what it was.
Maybe some buildings like in the background or something, because that's where it kind of takes place, on the street. Now, I'm going to ruin this a little bit for you, DBcade. Our guy in the foreground here that's getting whiplashed with the chain, his right arm that's on the motorcycle, that is the longest forearm in the history.
Oh, no, I saw that originally. That's why I said, like, some of the it's not drawn to, to size. Like, it's definitely deformed characters, and you can tell that right away when you look at their faces and things like that. But I still, like I said, the bikes look awesome, and it gives off that movie vibe. So, if it wasn't from the background, this would have been a top pick for me.
Yeah, and there's some explosion going on in the background, but we don't know what the heck it is.
Could be
weird. It's weird. Okay, well, I think we're done.
RoboCop versus Terminator.
I used to love this cover.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like it looks like a George Foreman grill.
I know it looks like a George Floyd grill.
Well, okay. I'll point you to one other thing that I think it's closer to than I mean the George Foreman grills. That's hilarious, and you're right. But it's kind of the texture of a grenade.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh,
A little bit, I guess.
I can see
maybe.
it. Some futuristic, really smooth grenade. I
Yeah, it's like an unfolded grenade if you were to press the texture flat on a surface. Like that's...
Man, they were really pressed to put the above Terminator, weren't they?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's actually
There's
ridiculous.
no title of the Terminator. It's not the Terminator.
I don't know. This is such a. There's nothing going on here, so I don't know what I'm supposed to say. If I saw this in a store, I would have walked past it because I would have been. I wouldn't have. I would have been confused. Like, oh, this is a game.
All they want you to focus on is the fact that it's RoboCop versus Terminator.
True. I guess they didn't care at that point. They're like, if you're not buying it at this point.
Terminator? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna play that game.
The only thing I'll say is that I do like how the RoboCop font has slightly different. I guess it's almost like a different material, right? It's like a slightly different material. It's a little bit more reflective. It's
like RoboCop is, yeah.
Right on the exterior, where the Terminator is kind of more of a clandestine, operation where they blend in with humans and they don't actually know this.
Stand out,
Yeah. It's so. I mean, okay. To be fair, they got both fonts in there for both franchises, but I mean,
I think Big Bill Hells is right.
It's not happening, but it's like if you grew up seeing this game, you knew this cover looked.
Yeah, you knew what it was, of course. I think our next artwork is way more interesting.
Yeah, let's go to that because Big Bill Hells is right. If you this is they didn't. Oh, whoa.
Yeah. This is good old RoboCop 3 here, and RoboCop. I mean, he has the jetpack on. He's,
I remember this one.
he has like some. What is this gun he has in his arm? It's crazy. They're firing machine guns at him from below, from the top. There's something. He's literally breaking through the cover. There's glass that's broken. It's crazy.
I love this art. I
this is awesome.
Out of all the robot designs we see, this one, first off, the detail's great. There's a lot going on. It's just cool. Like, it's just oozing cool.
Yeah,
everything looks great.
It's just really cool.
Yeah. Also, the design from the shot that they're doing, like, this is done right with them firing up above. And he's basically ignoring them, but he's crashing out of there.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. This is apparently cropped kind of interestingly.
Oh, no.
Like, the Super Nintendo is way more wide, so you get to see a lot more. Where he is actually, like, flying into a building, accosting this building. So yeah.
Oh, you're right. It's cropped.
Yeah,
of course it is. Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
That's such a disappointment.
I don't know.
I'll say that the cropping is it's not egregious on this one. Like, looking at it.
It isn't.
But
it isn't.
It's still taking away. Yeah. And I will say this: the 3 on the SNES version is pretty cool. Like, I see what they were doing now, so they had to make some.
Sure. And I posted a version of it that's like okay.
Yeah.
With the front and back, but it's still. I mean, they still from what they could get on the Game Gear, they framed it right. On the box, they did frame it right. It looks perfectly fine. I actually guess this is probably the instruction manual for the Super Nintendo. But
I mean, I can hear the RoboCop music when I look at this cover.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't know what RoboCop was, this is just very dynamic, very cool. I like the angle that they drew this at. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, very, very.
And
very.
they could have gone the easy route in this one for RoboCop 3. They could have just said, "Hey, you know what? Movie. Heck, we saw what they did with Terminator, RoboCop versus the Terminator.
Yeah.
Just the words. Like, come on, kids. You're not gonna buy this." This one actually tried, and it had every reason not to try. Every reason not to try. So I'll give it credit.
You know what? I think this. Just looking at the RoboCop 3 like movie posters, I think this looks better than the movie posters that they had.
I got some. You know what? I'm gonna agree with you.
Yeah.
This actually looks better than the movie posters.
Isn't that crazy? Better than movie posters.
Yeah. This is the best artwork that RoboCop 3 got apparently. Wow. Okay. All right, RoboCop 3. I see you. Y'all putting in some work here.
Everything about RoboCop 3 sucks.
Jeez.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. This is a great art. It's a shame that it's cropped though. Like I can't say too much more about it because of that.
It really is indicative of like the time, the era in the game. Like you can tell everything that this game is almost from the style of the artwork, the way they're positioned. Like there's no question as to what this game is. You know, the characters aren't super detailed or anything like that. You know, they kind of have a little bit of a chibi feel to them, but you know, for Royal Stone. But it's I like it, you know. I like especially the silhouettes in the background of like this army behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. You know.
All right.
Yeah, like the text is pretty cool as well.
Royal Stone. Did you hear my sigh? What are we doing here?
I mean, it's okay. Like I said, the characters are kind of chibi, but you can tell what kind of game this is.
Really?
And like, there's no question, right? It's some kind of RPG thing. I guarantee you.
You're right about that, but and I guess you can kind of tell what that is. It could have been a action or beat 'em up. How would you know?
It could be RPG action. It depends. Like what type of game you play.
There's something about this.
And you know, axes, warriors, knights, more like it's an action game.
Something about this that screams RPG to me. I don't know.
Not gonna be. I wouldn't think this is a puzzle game. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I have a weird complaint just because I don't have much else to say. You're right. There's nothing. This art doesn't do it for me. It doesn't look cool. I guess so. You can tell it's an RPG. Just maybe by the plainness of the art. But why does all the Japanese subtext for these RPGs use the same font? The under Royal Stone, the Hirakareshi Toki no Tobira. Why? What? I swear, every font, and this has been an issue, finding like better Japanese font. Like whenever it comes to the subtitles of this game, they're just so boring. I mean, I guess everyone just calls it Royal Stone, but I find that interesting. We found that on Phantasy Star before. It had the same thing. Like a lot of these previous box arts we looked at, if you look at the Japanese, the subtext, the subtitle, it's always the same font. Always.
It's the same font.
It's the same font. Always.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't notice until now, but it's like, I just don't get it.
They just don't seem to stylize the subtitles that much for whatever reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just. I mean, was there anything else that was using that font at the time? Was it kind of indicative of the time? Like these types of genre-specific things use this kind of font, you know, whether it be anime, manga, light novels, whatever it may be. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's a good question for everyone out there. Like, why was this font used? There's just not a large font base because, if you go to English fonts, there's so many.
Yeah.
It's quadrupled over
Yeah.
the past few years. But there, even back in that time, there you can see there's a lot of preset fonts, and maybe there just wasn't a bunch made in Japan. I haven't run into many as well, so
Maybe,
just find
maybe
that interesting.
font is not really a thing for like kanji / Chinese characters like that.
It could have been
Like, like a
stylized.
Times New Roman version or italicized
May-
kanji.
maybe.
Is italicized kanji a thing?
I mean, and all types of crazy
Old
fonts.
italicized. Yeah, same.
I've
Yeah.
never seen italicized kanji before.
I mean, because it'd be hard to
Oh.
read. It would if you just
Hard
did
to
it
read. Yeah, that's
in
why-
the way
that's
that
why
you're
I'll do it.
if in the way that you're thinking. But yeah.
But yeah, highly stylized, absolutely.
The reason I'm focusing on the font too is just like there's nothing going on the picture, so they could have sold us with font. But even the font looks kind of boring to me. So
Yeah.
I would just never. I wouldn't have picked up this game.
Don't like the Royal Stone font,
Nah,
the actual Royal Stone font.
this looks extremely generic. Like Talina said, RPG.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
So I posted something that's maybe a little bit cleaner than this.
I
because
didn't-
This is.
I didn't look up a cleaner one of this because one, I don't really want to.
Okay.
Like, it's nothing. It's just,
Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, okay, all right. Look, it is some fan service, right? And I don't know how these cards are positioned because I don't think it's like a tattoo, right? Like they're being held up.
They're being held
by
up,
these
but-
undergarments, but
Yes, so
so
This is
I pulled up the
old
PC Engine version,
this
which
PC
is like a little bit higher res. For some reason, it's zooming up on her.
yeah, it's not really cute.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can pull it up on my side. It's nice, but
way higher res.
if you're gonna put, and this is no insult to the actor, but if you're gonna put a butt on the screen and it has some tushy out, there's some really good. You could have got much better ass out there. Like you're gonna go if you're gonna get
Okay.
some nice butt on the screen, some nice ass. There was definitely other choices.
Okay, well, they weren't in Brazil. First off, okay, so I mean, they had to get what they what they had at this point in time, and you know what? I don't hate it. As a red-blooded American man,
I
I
guess.
don't hate this.
Um,
I don't hate this.
I've
But
seen worse.
I mean, look, it is what it is, and what I was wearing is not super flattering, right? But it was indicative of the time. This is from 1990. My gut face, 1990. I mean, this is ancient, man.
It is ancient,
know.
but we'd seen better photos. I mean, the reason why I pulled up the PC Engine is it's around that time where some of these covers were continuing. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
the mod, like her arm looks kind of,
I get
cracked
it.
and
I get
ashy, and like if you're gonna have your butt, like,
Fair. That's fair.
those are lines. But I'm not even like I would just, it's you could have got some real.
And
I mean, that's fair, but I mean, what is this game like? So this is what like some.
I'm assuming it's a
some-
card game.
Yeah, it's just some cheap card game. Apparently, it's part of a long-running series, from what I understand.
Well, her outfit is
They
also
were
cheap.
Not. I mean, it is. They were not gonna spend money on this to actually
No.
get.
I mean, even
they
the
went
beach-
to a beach, and that was about it.
Even her outfit is like, it looks almost like diaper like. It's very like unflattering.
Like, that's
Maybe that was just
granny
the fashion.
panties
Yeah,
design.
granny. Yeah. I
It's
get
white
it.
too.
Okay, but to be fair, a lot of bathing suits were kind of like that back in 1990.
Boy,
They
were.
kind of
some
were.
hard times. Those are some hard times.
They were, dude. Oh, they were tough. I mean, our forefathers went through a lot here.
They were only rocking those thong bikinis back then. That took a while.
It took a little while. It took a little
This
while.
is like before Baywatch era.
Yeah.
I mean, the text above Ryukyu isn't popping. Her butt isn't popping. Nothing about this is popping off and makes me want to play it. I guess she's cheating because she's got cards on her back. I don't really know what this is supposed to tell me, but
glued to her back somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
she's not at. She's just looking out at the ocean. Anyway, I'm picking this one apart. I just find it very funny because there are a lot of ones like this. When I was looking up the MSX and doing research on the PC-88 too, there's a million covers like this. I ran a game.
Like card
Yeah.
games. Like, how else are they gonna sell you a card game than putting the woman's ass in?
I did a speedrunner game called Breeze that is almost exactly this cover, but it's more flattering. So that's why I'm like all the other covers I found, they're actually kind of flattering. Like they got this charm. This is probably like the least flattering one I've seen. So
Right.
I have to see that for research purposes.
Yeah, research purposes.
Yeah, research.
Of course.
Obviously. Yeah.
Samurai Spirits.
All right.
Samurai
Spirits.
They, both covers should be the same. I will say the US cover is actually better than the Japanese cover, so I would pull that one up. It's the same one. It's literally just cropped. I mean, you get the beautiful ocean. It's
nice. It's nice.
If I'm not mistaken, this art should be done by the legendary artist Shinkiro.
Oh, okay.
Was it?
Look at
Okay.
legendary Shinkiro, like he used to do all the art for SNK games back in the day.
Yeah,
That's
this is
tight.
amazing. There's so much going on here, but it doesn't. It's one of those ones where your eyes go from the top to bottom and around. Like first you look at Haomaru, and then you go around and you just notice you got Mount Fuji, you've got the shrine, the water, this bird.
I posted a better one.
So
maybe.
good, so beautiful.
It's slightly more cropped, but it's like it's
I own this game
nice.
on the Genesis too, and like the box cover art was definitely one of my favorites of a lot of the games.
I mean, I love this rooster do he has going on, and it's flying in the back. Like it's awesome, right? Like the water spraying up, Little Mermaid style. It's cool as hell. The bird is flying. Yeah, the bird is flying. He's got a scowl like you wouldn't believe. He's ready to throw down. Yeah, this is cool as hell. This is cool as hell. Yeah.
Who's the artist again? BBH.
Shinkiro.
Shinkiro.
Yeah.
Let's look at his full name. Just Shinkiro.
I mean, I never knew his full name. He always went by Shinkiro.
Toshiaki Mori.
Oh,
Shinkiro. Yeah, this is unbelievable. Gorgeous.
Here we go. Oh, it's been super cropped. There's like way more.
There's a full version. This one's definitely cropped. I mean, I've seen the full poster of this, but I will say that looking at it, the way that it's cropped on this Game Gear posters, I actually am appreciating this more because, like I said, it moves your eyes from the top. The sun is right at the top of Samurai. Mount Fuji spraying, like everything. There's just so much detail, and it doesn't get in the way of anything. It only adds to the art.
It does flow. You're right. It really does flows. Have a very, very nice flow.
This is definitely a poster I like to have.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah. This is crazy cool.
We'll have to go down that rabbit hole sometime.
Yeah, soon. Yeah. At some point.
Scratch golf.
Jesus.
Oh no. I thought we were done with the terrible golf covers.
Oh god, this is awful.
Is this two art pieces just haphazardly
like. If you
thrown
see
next together.
Oh
the shading kind of
no.
split it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
they definitely don't connect with each other because there's like you see how the trees on the left don't connect with the right and stuff like that.
This is disgusting. I don't like this.
I hate
I'm sorry.
hate the art as the at the very top. Like no, the art, I'll give it this. I'll give it one little break. The art as a whole, like if it was just one picture together, it might have been nice.
Yeah.
But this looks like the pictures that you would open up and find in the manual, to explain like, hey, press A to swing or something like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
B to
This is...
here's the
Oh my
putting.
God.
It's just everything about this is.
Yeah, the fact that like the balls are translucent over them for no particular reason. I don't understand like these weird halos that are going on. There's more action lines on the guy on the left wearing the yellow shirt. There's more action lines on like the club, coming back after his swing, than there is on the actual swing. I don't know, man. This sucks.
Yeah.
Which the actual swing itself, the action line is going over the art that is cropped poorly on top of it. This is a mess. It's a mess. If you have eyeballs, you can see. I mean, I don't know who thought this was okay, but
yeah. It's a shame too, because the actual the two figures themselves
Yeah.
are competently,
that's what I'm saying. It's
created.
not. They're drawn okay. Just everything else is. It's like way too like. Maybe the artist was just like, no, I need to add more. I need to add this. I need to highlight this. It's like, no, you were good. You were good. Leave it be. Leave it be.
Yeah.
Trying to do too much.
Way too much. Way too much.
Way too much. Awful.
Oh, let's go to the next one. SD Gundam Winner's History.
Okay.
Well, there's probably a reason I've never heard of this game, because you talk about things going on too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a slightly cleaner version.
I'm having a flashback to the Godzilla one we looked at where they had like every character, but they just, this time Bandai said, you know what? Every single Gundam character, I want them stamped on here.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's cute. They're chibi. There's a bunch of Gundam characters. I like the text. The text is kind of cool,
SD Gundam
colors.
SD Gundam has this text and this chibi style on all their things. Like SD Gundam is huge.
Okay.
I wouldn't even say like sub section of Gundam. It's almost like its own thing in the Gundam universe. It's so big, and there's almost every other SD Gundam cover art is more put together. The composition is much better. This is just terrible.
Yeah, and I don't know how I feel about this weird purple background. I mean, my God, it doesn't flatter any of these.
Nothing. It looks like a stamp book.
Cool models. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. This gigantic, gigantic text and this gigantic triangle in the background that's reflective for some reason, but isn't actually reflective. I don't know, man. The models in the back and the models themselves are cool. There's a lot of detail in those. They're competently drawn, and this does not highlight any of it. No.
All right, you ready for the next one? I have not seen any of these, but it's a Sega Game Pack 4-in-1. So I'm expecting. My expectations are low, and that's
What the heck is happening?
They should have been lower.
to that soccer ball. My God, I mean that thing is. I mean these. Okay, none of these art styles are meshing. None. Like it is as disparate art styles as I've ever seen. The cars in the bottom, if they were in a different box art, they could look cool. The two guys, if they were in a different box art, with the soccer ball and tennis ball, they could look cool. This weird bejeweled thing in the background with I don't even know what the hell this is on the side with this building
But
with the
guys,
metal rods.
it says Game Gear and Sega and Mega Drive on the cars. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't you want this?
Oh God. This is
This is definitely a
is-
cover for a Sega Game Pack 4-in-1. It's like, well, we got to put all the games.
Can
on
we-
the cover.
I mean,
Can we ban anybody who uses that Sega font, by the way? That font for
yeah,
Sega.
it's
Instant ban.
disgusting. Also, I really don't appreciate that the Sega Game Pack 4-in-1 is not pushed all the way to the top. Like they left a little bit of the, the checkerboard in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but it's not okay. It'd been one, and maybe this is just me. It'd be one thing if it was like lined up to where that checkerboard would have the next horizontal line. That maybe I could forgive, but this is just willy nilly. I mean, my God, guys.
It's kind of like halfway.
Ah,
Well, hey, at least we know that what 4 games there are on this box.
yes,
In this
yes.
in this set.
It does that
Absolute
job.
hell. Absolute hell.
It's got 4
Jesus
games on it.
Christ.
In
Sensible.
one cartridge. Am
Sensible.
I gonna play all those games? Probably not.
No, you're not. You're not.
No, I'm not playing not one of them. Not with this box art.
If I wanted to play a rally game, I'd just play Sega Rally Championship.
There you go. Oh, sensible.
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 That's a
Okay.
that's a word choice right there.
hate
That's a font choice. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
What
Oh,
what
it is
is
a font
what was
choice.
sensible
3
about
different fonts
this?
going on here?
Yeah, that's a disgusting font at the top. Soccer could be okay, but why not use the black and white from the actual soccer ball? What is this photo? First off,
before you criticize me and say we'll get another photo, I checked. They're all this
no.
bad.
Yeah, they're all that bad.
Yeah.
And the weird thing is, like, looking at this photo, the text clear, right?
Mhm.
Like, but then the photo is so pixelated
Yeah.
and so zoomed in and macro blocked and just disgusting. Sony ImageSoft, you guys make cameras. Like this, you make some of the best lenses for cameras. Oh my God!
Yeah.
I'm. This is repulsive. This is actually repulsive. Jesus
Negative
Christ.
advertising for Sony right here.
You know what, man? I've been a Sony fan since the PS2. I've owned a PS2, 3, 4, and 5. I might not own a PS6 just because of this. Like, this is where I'm at, man. I might switch over to Xbox on this.
Hey, that
Oh, man.
you know what? That sounds like a sensible choice.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's
go
go
to
to
the next thing.
yeah. Shaddam Crusader Harukanaru Okoku.
Gosh. Okay. Yeah, we have this text again. I do like kind of the glitteriness of it. That's cool. I like how the characters are drawn. They're very beautiful. They're very delicate features. I like the flowing clothing that is very indicative of this time. In kind of the anime art style. I like that. I don't know that the guy in the background, the Mr. Cloud Thunderstorm Man back there.
Right.
In the center is that doesn't really tell me anything about the antagonist of the game, I assume, but I like his sword is coming out. It's almost out of the box art. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm being quiet for a second here because I swear we've seen this design before.
Have we?
Like almost something
Something
Oh,
similar.
something
similar.
similar.
Very similar.
There's
Yeah.
something similar.
Oh, 100%. We've seen. I mean, this style of artwork is very, very popular at the time, right? Like this is classic. This is classic. Oh wow! Someone put up a super ultra high res of this on their Facebook. This is cool. I'll post it, but of the actual like artwork, which is just awesome. Um, Heck yeah, I love that. It could be the cover for an anime, for an OVA, easily.
Yeah, definitely.
It could, but I feel like we've looked at this before.
No, not this specific.
No, not this specifically, but this style.
Oh yeah,
This artist has done
Fantasy Star Adventure possibly cover.
possibly, yeah. It's
Fantasy
kind of
Star
giving
Guidance.
vibes off of that.
Yeah.
It's gonna bother
Yeah.
me for a while, but it's also not because it's
art by Mari Koizumi. Maybe. So I
maybe.
mean,
I feel like we've seen
I'll
almost
look it
this
up.
identical. This one I might comment on because it's gonna bother me, but almost the exact same characters, but maybe in a different pose we saw. But
maybe.
it doesn't do much for me. The front character looks great.
Yeah.
Everything else, it's like you said, it could be an anime TV poster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go to the next one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Shanghai 2.
I'm assuming this is
It's on everything. Shanghai 2.
Yeah.
And
no,
it's
but I mean
cropped.
the game itself is Jesus, what's it called?
It's
What's the game? With the tiles. I assume it has tiles, or the dragon's holding a tile.
It's Shanghai. It's Shanghai.
Oh, that's the name of the game?
So
Okay.
Shanghai is like Activision's. They came up with like a different style of game to play with the mahjong pieces where they're like stacked up,
That's what I was thinking.
and you
Oh,
select two of the same and then they disappear. And so that's Shanghai. So it's Activision made the game and then everyone else licensed it from them. So
Sunsoft published it, I guess.
it's from an arcade game. That's why I kind of
okay.
go
I
deep
mean,
into this.
look, this is very like it's rendered maybe out a little more instead of flat shaded, but this is very tattoo style, Japanese dragons. I've watched enough Ink Master to understand a little bit of this. Like that's why like the eye lines aren't really a thing with the dragons or anything. They look, but it is competently done. The scales are all going the right way. The claw on the one on the right is a little weird, but
So
I don't know. It's kind of weird, man. It's a little weird.
Shanghai, a lot of the Shanghai games, they're the same game, just ported to different things, but they all have different box arts. So we could go down a giant Shanghai box art rabbit hole on its own. I will say that for this one, if you like what you see, if you looked up the PC Engine version of this one, it's infinitely better. The dragon just looks more fierce, more cool. It's a better composition. This one's pretty cool because it feels like some sort of like folklore thing going on here with this boat on the water and these guys. The arm does look a little goofy though, with like holding the beads up.
Yeah.
So you see this card?
Hey guys, look what I found.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're right. Yeah, PC Engine's way cooler. Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay.
Shanghai is one of those games too where it's mahjong, but a lot of people nowadays don't remember or know what this is. So,
right.
And they could have if it had maybe some other style of covers, but there is always some sort of dragon or mythical creature on the covers. So.
That's the thing. Okay, for this next one, we all have to take a sip of our drink.
Check, boo.
Like this must be this has to be respected, right? Like
I'm gonna go out and say here that shout out to the Shaq Fu crew. Respect to this cover, and praise to Shaq because this is a great photo and such a memorable cover. I love this.
You know what, man? It's sold the game to the few people that probably enjoyed it. But I mean, Shaq looks awesome in this. He's glowing. There's some kind of kung fu master power going on here. He looks awesome. The text is cool.
Yeah,
I actually can't hate on this.
I don't care what the haters say. Shaq Connect. Shaq Connect. Shaq Connect. Shaq Connect, baby. Shaq Connect.
Shaq Connect.
And I remember that little Enforcer of Justice symbol on the front of the cover.
Yeah, maybe that was only a Game Gear thing or something. Maybe, yeah. That might be just a Game Gear thing. Good lord, the Nintendo Switch box art is absurd for a Legend Reborn.
Yeah, that was a different.
It's disgusting.
Well, that's a whole different. That's a whole different game.
That's a different thing, but yeah. Shaq Fu was cool, man. I don't care what anyone says. That's not the game. The game played like garbage, but the box art was cool.
It definitely got you to buy the game or rent the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then
yeah, they made their money. I mean, the Genesis, like I posted one with even like the back of it. It looks cool as hell. Even like Shaq in the very background of it with just his eyes looking at you.
Oh yeah, I see that.
It's super cool. It's super cool, man. You know what? 1 trillion out of 10, maybe the best piece of art that mankind has ever produced.
Thank you, Shaq, for gracing us.
Thank you, Shaq.
Thank you,
Sir Shaq. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Shaq, for making me realize that I should have been playing Eternal Champions all this time.
Oh boy! All right.
Yeah. So this next one, I should probably read this one.
Shikinjo.
Yeah, Shikinjo is I guess a mahjong type of game.
Like mahjong.
It's a little different. It's not like Shanghai. It's just a mahjong
Apparently
thing.
pushed a lot of mahjong games.
But hey, thumbs up.
But why is this character blushing like this, man?
I don't know.
I mean,
I guess
it's like this character has caught me in a compromising position, and they're giving me a thumbs up, like, oh, yep, I like what I see.
It's all good, man. I like.
This is a very
I like what I see, and he
a very Sunsoft like character though, like
it is.
Yeah.
It is. I don't know. I mean, the text has a nice gradient on it at the top, sure. It's very, very cloudy, cloud-like, Kumon-like. There you go.
All right. Shining Force Guidance.
Now, hold on. What did they do? Look how they massacred my boy. This is despicable.
It's all cropped.
I mean, my God! Just no respect. None. Oh, this would have been great. But they shitted on it. Excuse my language. They just pissed on this. Oh no.
Yeah. This game is called The Sword of Haja, which, hey, this time the US art.
See that sword.
Oh, it's the next one. Just click over to the next one because we don't even have to make a comment on it.
Shoot.
It's much better.
Okay.
Much better.
This is awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Although the characters don't look like anything like this in the game, this would make me buy it.
They usually didn't. When it came to American covers, they chose.
Yeah. I mean,
but
look
this
at
is
the
better.
amount of jewels on this sword. I mean, heck yeah.
Earth is being cracked.
Yeah.
Everyone is chiseled and bold, And this is cool. This is very cool. This could be a
hair is flying in the wind, except for the lady, because that would make her too awesome.
Yeah.
You know, like the midriff is going on. This is awesome, man. Heck yeah.
80s hair metal band right here, kind of power.
Yeah, even the armor has pecs and abs on it.
That's how it works. You got be able to fit those things in
this could have been a rock band cover, you know.
Oh, dude, 80s hair metal, absolutely. Like this would have been all like power metal stuff.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. This is a cover art for Blind Guardian today. Honestly.
Right.
Shining Force Gaiden 2.
It's the same. No, they did the same thing. No, dude, come on, man.
I'm gonna, just like the Phantasy Star thing, I'm gonna say this here. But Shining Force has some really cool, especially the GBA Shining Force stuff. But that's a side note. Shining Force has really great in-game art. The cover art, this is going to be a thing that will come back when we look at other, whether it's the Sega Saturn ones. I am not a big fan of this. I am not I can't defend this art.
I just can't defend the cropping. I mean, the art is perfectly serviceable. The characters are drawn well. You know, I mean, it's busy. Let's get that right out of the way. It's
extremely
super busy. But the characters are drawn well. But this cropping, my God,
the clothes and the detail of like the items and swords and things, amazing. Characters' faces are not matching with how how detailed their clothing and swords are. It's
okay. I can see that. Yeah.
That's a personal thing, but
the faces, the faces are a little, Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I mean, that sword, this main character here is holding is like, incredible, and facial expression.
Why the subtitle Jashin no Mezame had to be again that same font, but now they've put a giant black bar underneath it, like it's being, like some bootleg movie. Bootleg movie subtitles.
Despicable. Also, we do get next to the one player down there, we do get kind of like a sword and shield thing. So I guess this is indicative of the type of game. Interesting.
Just it might signify RPG because Shining Force is an RPG.
You know what pisses me off about this even more? This little filigree here on the white filigree on this purple stone on the right and left of
it's an H, right?
Artwork.
It looks like an H.
Is that what that is?
I thought it was. I don't know why it's
it might be. It might be. But man, why is that there?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you that. Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
It makes me more rationally angry.
Why the letter H?
It's almost like, okay, I could see if this was like a scroll being unfurled, and those are like, like some detail on the edge of the scroll. But why so low? It should be in the center.
At first, I thought it was S. I thought it was SAF for Shining Force, and then but it's also mirrored on the other side. It just looks terrible. I agree. I was going to ask you why that's there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Next one, Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict.
Oh, finally. Finally, it's not crossed to absolute hell.
Hey, this is good.
This is solid. I like my little green bird dude down there. I'm repping for him or her or them, whatever. I like the elf blue person up there. That's awesome. The priest is obvious. We got the robot guy. You got to have the robot guy. It's the 90s. There's always a robot guy in these things.
Fantasy and technology.
Our androgynous main character here that's, super beautiful, super delicate features. I love this. Okay. Yeah, finally, it's like, Gordon Ramsay, finally some good food.
Yeah, I like the composition. I like the way it's pointed upward and the big bad is obviously in the center with the demons, and it looks like it's your eyes are flowing in the right direction, and the art is just objectively better than what we just looked at. Like, it's just objectively better,
and treated way better, treated way better on the cover. So big step up.
And everyone looks beautiful, and it's matching now with the detail. So
absolutely, yeah, you're right.
Shinobi, did we look at this one?
No,
because we've seen the Megusta face before.
We have. Maybe I can't remember.
No.
Let's talk about this thing as if it's brand new. Oh God.
Okay.
The only thing I'm gonna ask of the audience, whatever poor soul happens to have their eyes come upon this thing. It's like Ramses II. Look upon my works in despair. It is that. It's.
No.
What more is there to say? I mean, the city is competently drawn, to be fair, in the background, but you'll never see it. You'll never see it because you're going to be looking at this guy, this floating weird Megusta head on the left, forever. There is nothing else in this image that matters.
Yeah. Nightmare fuel.
It is. DBcade, what do you think, man? I don't know.
What am I supposed to think? This is bad. Why is it bad? Well, I mean, the best piece of art on this is them flying Megusta head.
I mean, it is it's well rendered, but I don't know that it's a pleasing piece of artwork. I mean, to be fair, the Shinobi himself, if you just cut him out just by himself, he looks cool. He's throwing a shuriken, he's muscular, he's maybe doing some kind of loop kick, flying kick, I don't know. But, it's an action pose. He looks good. He's well rendered. The highlights, the shadows, the eyes are intense. The brow is furrowed. That looks good. But when paired with this, man, it doesn't matter how good this is. It could be the best piece of artwork ever painted. Paired with this, they're making stuff here.
I love these tech toy Brazil releases because this one kind of gives me like a similar vibes to the Psychic World cover, which definitely go look up that one after, and it's like maybe it's intentionally bad, or this is just the artist they could find. I don't know, but it's definitely a style choice.
Okay, so like Mega Man 11, like intentionally bad type of thing.
Yeah.
As an homage.
As an homage, and it has to be.
Yeah. I mean, my God.
Brazil has very talented artists, so.
Yeah. Like I said, they knew how to draw a damn city, so I don't.
They do.
Yeah, I do.
Shinobi 2.
What a shame.
The Silent Fury.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool. I'm liking this.
Why is this giving me like 90s Saturday morning, late 80s, cartoon vibes?
Oh, it is 100% that, right? Like, they knew their audience. I mean, you know what this looks like? This looks like that damn G.I. Joe movie that we watched. Like, this looks like a scene out of that. Just incomprehensible action chaos, but every frame is kind of cool. Like, I don't know why the hell there are rockets flying around. I don't know what this weird rat man monster thing is on the right. I don't know why this castle is like floating in front of the freaking moon on a mountain. No idea. But are all those things kind of cool? Yeah, heck yeah, they are. I don't know. It's why is there a crystal ball? I don't know. I don't know.
This doesn't tell me
There's
anything
a
about the game, but
Borealis
it
going
doesn't.
on.
It
This is
doesn't need
crazy.
to. It doesn't need to.
Nah, it's
You're-
it's kind of awesome.
You're right. This cover knows it's hot.
Ninja doing badass ninja things.
Yeah, exactly.
You like ninjas? Probably play this game.
Yeah, this is a vibe sort of artwork. you know?
Yeah,
It's a vibe.
it's like a B ninja movie kind of vibe is what I get from it. Like
Yeah,
even the way
yeah.
where like all the characters are positioned in the background and stuff's just shooting off the castle. I think there's a I think
Yeah,
it had to
yeah,
be
yeah.
intentional.
Absolutely.
But composition, it's
absolutely.
actually not like a bad composition. It's very it knows what it's doing.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, yeah.
Side
It's cool.
pocket.
Oh no, guys. Okay, this is not the way you show balls
This
and
is data
movement.
used
Of
to.
course it is. First off, I absolutely okay. If you're going to do a neon sign, then understand the way that neon works. It does not work that way. That just looks like sickle.
That's what's
pocket.
bothering you about this, not the terrible like breaking of the first off.
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
Oh,
we're coming
okay.
to that. We're gonna get to that. But I'm talking about the side
Yeah.
up there, right? Like the word side. It's
Yeah.
in neon, but that's not the way neon works at all. So like it's
That's supposed to represent neon, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, but you couldn't do this like this, right? Like it doesn't make sense. This neon text doesn't make sense if you were to try and make a neon sign out of it, right? Like it's absurd.
Yeah.
Um
I did randomly remember this game actually. It's
what?
old.
Did you
Yeah, it's
remember
old.
this?
Well, I never played it, but I remember like it being around. Like I've seen the box art before.
Good lord.
It's like an old
balls.
billiards game on the. I think it was on the Genesis too.
Well,
Okay.
side.
You know what this is
The
missing?
neon doesn't work like that, but also,
Side pocket.
pool also does. Breaking doesn't work like that either. So
No, it does not. Also, what this is really, really desperately in need of is some damn motion blur. If you're gonna put crazy motion, I couldn't even call these lines on here because they don't even make sense. Smears on coming off of these balls. Then guys, you got to do some motion blur to make the balls look like they're in motion. Guys, come on.
Yeah, the cue balls definitely striking all the other balls, but they're just kind of looking like they're moving, but don't have the feel of movement. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Also, you wouldn't, if you were breaking these balls apart, you wouldn't be this close to the cue ball with the stick. I get that it's supposed to be like a hint of a hot lady's nails. Like, oh, maybe there's like, a sexy lady here that's actually
Like
a pool shark. Ooh, but brother, come on, man. This is.
Oh, my eyes. Be
That's
careful.
right. That's bright.
Sky Week. Okay, it took me a second.
Squeak.
Sky
Squeak.
Week.
Squeak.
It's just squeak. It's
Okay. Oh God. This is this is.
I guess
this
it's
is
supposed to be
right.
like squeak is like squeak. Like, right?
Some very little like creature here that comes from DBcade.
I mean, this is like some kind of bubble bobble type artwork.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Oh my good lord.
I don't mind I don't mind the character design. I don't like the I guess it's wind that's blowing through and carrying this squeak toward us. They could have.
Oh, there's some alternate artwork that I just posted for the Amstrad. And
We'll save that because I don't
yeah.
I don't want to scare our
Oh,
the few people who will
That's-
sit through this
that's a
box
completely
art
different vibe,
who will
totally.
join us on this box art exhibition. I don't want to scare them away, but this is the most terrifying thing you have sent me,
It is,
and
yeah,
we
it
will
is
save that
horrifying.
because that is.
Damn.
Yeah,
Is
that's
this
on a whole.
This
other
is a
level.
poster or is this the
Amstrad,
actual cover?
Snyder, CPC,
No, this is
cassette,
a.
computer
Oh
version.
my gosh, no,
I
that's
never even heard that.
the thing of nightmares. But
Yeah, it is.
this
Okay.
yeah, I can't.
You know, I have a problem with the text. The squeak
Yeah.
text. It is highlight, like there are highlights, like there's light reflecting off of the edges of these letters, but there's no shadows. So it's
Oh, I didn't-
weirdly flat,
Mhm.
but with just highlights, which makes no sense, and it looks bizarre, right? It looks weird. Obviously we're getting, some representation of gameplay here with the things that the tiles that they're stepping on. There's arrows, there are things that are cracking, breaking, and different stuff. I like that. Our main character here is kind of cute.
Yeah, I think the characters are cute. I think it's just from
Yeah.
the top the top half of this, especially with the text and the wind blowing, is not
Oh,
doing
it
this.
is wind blowing. Yeah,
That's
you're
what I
right,
thought it
yeah.
was wind blowing. So maybe there's some sort of wind effect.
Yeah.
There's like a wind kind of speed effect on our little like cute. I guess I'm just gonna assume that his name is Squeak. So
Maybe, yeah.
right.
Wow. Okay. So
Oh!
this next one. No, wait. I actually went out of my way to find a better version, like a super high res version
Okay.
of this, when I was just randomly clicking on stuff. And it's where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. This thing's
Wait,
8 megabytes.
are Squeak and Slider the same thing?
So I just posted it. And I mean, you know what? It's funny because when you look up Squeak, it is oftentimes paired with the artwork for this.
Can we look that up? Because
I think it's the same.
I think it's the same.
Oh, it's the same game. Yeah, so this is the USA artwork, which I posted super high res version.
But that's funny
of it.
because you sent me another USA cover that was called Squeak. So I guess sometimes this game is called
Oh,
Slider.
that's from the
Slider,
Armstrong. Yeah.
Okay.
So this thing, I mean, that was from like '89 from the Armstrong.
Wow. This is
I'm sure.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah, Slider here, Squeak/Slider here on this high res artwork this is horrifying, man. This is the stuff of nightmares.
Oh yeah.
Gazing into his gaping black eyes, it's like gazing into the abyss, and the abyss is definitely gazing back. So so I had to go get a super high res version of that because I was like, "Oh, this is hell." Just staring into
This does
hell.
not give me the images of cute puzzle game. It does tell me what kind of game it is, but it also might be a horrifying nightmare because these creatures are hideous and terrifying.
Yeah,
I'm not playing this
yeah.
up. This cover is really creeping me out. Those big eyes. This is
The eyes are horrible, man.
They definitely have some creepy versions of Squeak/Slider.
It's
even
it's
this
awful.
mole is creepy. This mole creature.
Yeah, the mole creature
Mhm.
coming out. It's super creepy, dude. Ugh. Mm-mm. Nope. Big nopes.
All
Big
right.
nopes.
Good find on that. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to say thank you.
Understandable. Very understandable. Oh, okay.
Okay. So This one I had a lot of trouble finding a better cover for this game.
Oh, I'm sure.
This Smurfs game is
Well, okay. I mean, okay, but besides the fact that it's, obviously in like French, but as far as like the actual artwork, the characters, you know what? They're pretty spot on from what they look like in the show. You know,
yeah. Apparently, it was only
yeah.
released in Europe. This game.
Jesus, yeah, it makes sense. I like this Dark Side of the Moon, eclipse thing going on. They got going on over here. That's cool. I like the little planet. I like the little clouds. It is on a technical level a well rendered, piece of artwork as far as the Smurfs. I don't know why they're dancing on the planet. Like I guess where Smurfs dance, don't they? That's kind of their thing. So I guess it makes some kind of sense. But maybe they're traveling around the world or something. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. It is what it is. Oh, there's a second one.
Yeah, this might be the first game or second game. I
Oh.
surprisingly can't find too much information on this game. One issue I have with these covers is they're just Smurf covers. They don't tell me anything about the game.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you if it's a platform, if it's an action game, if it's a simulation game. I don't know. As far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned, this one
These are comic covers.
they're comic
straight up,
covers.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So judge it on how you feel about Smurfs, I guess, because there's not
Yeah.
much for me to say.
I didn't know Smurfs in French was called what? Chiturumps? Is that what it is? I don't know.
Les Strumps. Les Strumps.
Strumps.
Oh,
The Strumps. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, okay.
Solitaire.
All
Fun
right,
pack.
Solitaire. fun
Interplay. Back again with the lazy
yeah.
covers. Yay. Can we get a
That
round of
was a
applause?
lazy
I wish I
covers.
need some fake like yay! Like
Yeah.
hey, woo,
Yeah,
Interplay, good job. You did it. You published the game. 12
Jesus,
different
man.
games. All
you know-
solitaire.
And you know what pisses me off about this? That they had the balls to put fun pack as one word but with the P capitalized and then not even a C in pack. Like as if this is supposed to be some fun quirky thing and then they put this cover on the rest of it. I'm disgusted. Guys, this is the solitaire isn't even centered with the left and right margins of like the actual box. I just
I'm not gonna over criticize
no.
a Interplay one because
I'm done with that.
if I have a company that just doesn't try for their covers, it's Interplay, and we saw at the
Yeah, that's
beginning
them.
they're
That's
just
true.
hey, it's card games.
Yeah, congratulations. Okay.
Solitaire poker. At least this one's trying.
You know what? They're trying. It has the green background like you're playing blackjack or poker at a casino. I like that. The cards are actually rendered. It's not like a picture or anything. Someone actually drew these cards. They're shadowed properly.
They're
I like
shining.
they are shiny. I like the glinting on them. I mean that red card in the background behind the two is even like bent slightly, like it's bowed slightly, like a real playing card might be. When it's being used or being like flicked maybe.
Mhm.
This is cool, man. I actually really like this cover. I like the text. It's nice. This is
Yeah.
competent. Maybe I'm just grasping for anything that's like not.
No, I mean
completely
if you're
utter
gonna
garbage.
like, we can't necessarily criticize the game, like it is
Right.
a solitaire game. Like these were sold. So, but if you're
Yeah.
gonna do a game cover, someone put a lot of effort into this. Someone made it an interesting
Yeah.
something to look at and something to talk. So, I don't. As gamers, most of us don't. None of us are gonna put a poster of poker in front of our house. But if I was like a poker fan, if there was like that weird cross there, which I feel like there kind of was at that time,
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
I
Just
remember.
games of leisure.
Yeah,
You
because
know,
a
at
lot.
the time.
It's weird to think, but like I remember at my grandpa's place, my opa. So he would have, um, he had all these like electronic, LSI, electronic handheld uh,
Mm.
poker games all over the place, and he had them on the PC, and that's because he played all the time. So it's like any excuse. He
Ooh.
was on a trip. Pretty cool, right? And gin,
Yeah.
bridge, poker, whatever. And so
Yeah. Yeah.
it was very, very cool to. So I think that would make someone like that really appreciate this cover, because as a
Mhm.
poker piece of art, as a card game piece of art, this is amazing. But it's
Yeah.
hard to
Great.
we have bias because as a game, solitaire poker, whatever. I'm not gonna put this on my wall, but yeah, if I really liked poker, then and I had like a gambling night, this would be the art that I would put. I would take the four dogs, the dogs gambling down, and maybe I would put this up sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. You switch it out, right?
Switch it
Like every
out,
so
yeah,
often. Yeah.
or
For
have it on the
this.
side, maybe
Yeah.
in the bathroom. Put this up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Yes. That'd be nice.
not
Over the
bad, right?
wet bar or something.
Yeah, yeah. The
That'd be
way that'd be
cool.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
give this one its props because you're right, because they put effort in, and all the other
Yeah.
covers we have seen, there's
They did
been
not.
little to minimal effort.
Mhm. Mhm. Very cool. All right.
Sonic and
All
Tails
right.
2. Sorry, I didn't
Okay.
get more high res versions of
No,
this.
no, it's fine. It's fine. We all know what Sonic and Tails look like. Okay. Look. This is the Japanese interpretation of Sonic and Tails, which is
Mhm.
always awesome. Very different from the two cool for school Americanized versions. It's very different, but I like this. It kind of keeps that same sort of Master System background kind of thing with the shapes and whatnot. Sonic looks awesome here. Tails looks great. He's got the finger wagging at you. Yeah. I mean, it's
What do you
phenomenal. I
expect
mean,
from the Sonic cover?
yeah,
Is
maybe the text could be a little less shiny on Sonic and Tails, but okay,
is there
fine.
is there that big of a difference from the US one? Because like it still looks like Sonic 2 Sonic to me.
Because I'm assuming this is the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Japanese version cover, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
called
yeah,
Sonic
yeah, yeah,
Tales 2.
Sonic and
yeah.
Tails
Not a,
too. But what I'm saying is, you said the looks different from the American counterpart, but does it?
Yeah.
Because
I know, I never seen
Absolutely.
it.
Oh yeah, I mean, very very different take on like Sonic's shape,
Right after, yeah.
especially his quills like going back and like he has more of a I don't know, he has more of a what's this, like a snarky sort of like edge to him on the American covers
really,
and whatnot a little bit. At least on like the main Genesis covers,
I mean,
right?
I'm looking at the
Like
Mega
that's
Drive.
kind of
I'm looking at the Mega
Oh,
Drive cover, and it's almost exactly the same position.
uh, uh,
The frills are the same. The smirk is the same. I mean, it's just Sonic. They're just stepping
yeah,
out
I
this
mean,
time.
yes, but it's a different artist's interpretation, right? Like it's more of a hairdo than just like part of his head on like the Genesis covers, right? For Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and whatnot. Um, he's got a little bit more of an attitude. He's raising one
oh,
brow,
Yeah, but I think it's the
okay.
same artist though, right? For all the
No,
covers. No?
no, heck no. Not between the Japanese and American. Very different artists, and that's a
Mhm.
giant point of contention. As a Sonic fan, you should know this, my DBK. How do you not know this? But
Okay,
the
so actually, Sonic and Tails 2 is a Japanese name for Sonic Triple Trouble. That's Sonic Triple Trouble on the US Game Gear has him riding on a surfboard.
oh yeah, this is very different.
with Fang on the bottom there as Fang against the Knuckles
yeah,
and
yeah.
Knuckle Bot.
Oh, okay. The Western
Yeah,
art box for
yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was created by Greg Martin, while the Japanese cover art was created by Akira Watanabe.
Oh yeah. You know, it's almost compared to like the not quite as bad, but like the Japanese and U.S. versions of Kirby. Like they're just a different. Kirby's a different dude in the U.S. You know.
I'm looking up the Japanese.
But I don't know. I
Oh, you're
definitely
right. I see it now.
Yeah, it's
Because when I'm looking up
It's-
the Mega Drive cover, there is a big difference. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, but I kind of like, you know, the almost more simpler shading of Sonic from the Japanese covers in some of these.
Mhm.
You know, of course, I grew up with like the Genesis and, you know, Mega Drive covers, you know, from the U.S. So that's like the the take on Sonic that I'm most familiar with. But I don't know, I kind of like it. Um, I don't kind of like it. I think it's great. You know, it's Sonic, man. I mean, what are you gonna do? The cover's always great.
Yep.
Huh.
Cover's always great.
Sonic 2-in-1. Sonic 2 plus Sonic Spinball.
This is
Yeah,
like a
you can tell this is
compilation.
a
game.
US
Mhm.
covers with the crazy highlighting, shading, you know, and whatnot. I mean,
Yeah, that's the Sonic 2 cover with him hanging on the hang glider.
Mhm.
Something
Yeah.
up. And that's the Sonic Spinball cover.
Yeah, so these
Yeah.
are the US covers. Now I can see the difference
Yeah.
more clearly.
Yep.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
I think I like the Japanese one a little bit better.
hmm
Only because it just works a little bit better for the composition and Sonic pops a little bit more.
Yeah.
But these are very
Yeah.
memorable covers. Like they're both good. This isn't a good
They
cover because
are.
everything's cropped and it's just they probably made this to
Yeah.
sell. So it's hard to rate a 2-in-1 card. But Sonic
It is.
Sonic Blast is terrible. And I want
Oh, yeah,
I want to just
Yeah,
horrible.
this
This
is
is
similar
horrible.
to how the Sonic 3D Blast cover is rendered.
Yeah,
they couldn't
it
even
was never
bother to
good.
make
Derby doesn't
Sonic,
beat
render him in a position where it would make sense.
Sonic.
They just had a random screen of a background and a random position of him. I'm not even going to talk about the game, but the cover does no favors.
Even the Sonic 3D Blast covers for like Genesis and the Saturn is way better. At least it's way more interesting.
It is the best
But
on so many
yeah.
levels.
Yeah, but I mean, good God, the Genesis cover is just as bad. It's, you know, maybe a little bit more clean, a little bit easier to see, but ugh. This is horrible. This is horrible. No thanks.
What
No
do you
thanks.
what do you
They
mean
can keep that.
Sonic Blast or the other systems?
Well, Sonic 3D
Sonic
Blast would
3D.
be the
Oh, okay.
equivalent.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
looks this is Sonic Blast is its own
It's another
ass.
game.
So
Yeah. But it's done in that same 3D art style. It's obviously.
oh yeah, this was
It mimics it, yeah, because they come around the
Yeah, as far as the cover is concerned. Yikes, dude.
It's rough. Yeah.
It's rough. Yeah, it's yeah. There's not much to say about that.
maybe
thing about the cover is the
Sega
font.
like knew about this game because out of all the Sonic games, this is a very obscure one. Like this is one of the ones where I talk to people about this game and people actually don't know about it. And
Yeah.
when I look at the cover now and really think about it, I think Sega knew they had a complete just turd on their hands because they didn't even try with this game.
No, I mean this
Yeah.
game is considered one of the worst Sonic games ever made.
Oh, I think it's the worst.
I mean, yeah, it probably is, honestly. And I mean, monstrosities like Sonic 06 exist, right?
Sonic 06 is beautiful compared to this game. And the covers, yeah. You know, the cover.
That might be actually thing.
But yeah. I just it's surprising to me because this is still at this time Sonic was an established Sega mascot, so they would have tried. And all these other games, as we're going through the Sonic covers, we can see that Sega really cared, and they just didn't with this. So I think that really means they didn't have confidence in this game. And I also never saw this game back in the day, nor heard anyone play it. So maybe they buried this game on purpose. Like, yeah, just throw anything on there, guys. We're not going to make a lot of copies of this game.
Yeah.
I know that this game was sold simultaneously with Sonic 3 Blast on the Genesis, and they didn't. Well, obviously, it was a different game from that, so they just put Blast on it. Just maybe think that
to trick people.
Oh, you can get 3 Blast and then Blast 2 on the Game Gear. You'll have like 2 different experiences.
I did not know that. That's dirty.
This came out in '96. Oh. Yeah,
Sonic Chaos.
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos.
Chaos. Okay, we got a nice US cover here.
Mm-hmm.
So this art style is very similar to Sonic Spinball's art style.
Yeah.
Spinball, yeah, into a degree too, and you know, and
all
all the classic American covers, you know. Yeah. The thing is, I don't know what the hell is happening on this. Like, I don't know what Sonic's doing. Like, he's obviously on a spring, but why is he riding it? This isn't, you know.
The first time, your eyes go right to Sonic anyway.
Yeah,
and the first time, you don't know. You don't know what's going on until you play the game.
Yeah. He does look cool. I mean, it's Sonic. He looks cool. Tails is simping hard.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, Robotnik is down there just. I mean, my good God.
Yeah. Oh,
he's
yeah.
in anger, but he is holding onto a red emerald.
I mean, he is.
Yeah, this is just it's just a Sonic cover. There's.
It's good.
It's all right. Not really a fan. It in my mind, it stands out, but that's because this is the first Game Gear game I played. But it's not really a great cover.
No.
Compared to the Sonic Spinball cover, maybe not as good.
Yeah.
Just in general, like, it's too much going on. There's actual boulders and trash falling from the sky, like debris. It's literally debris falling from the sky, and then
through the labyrinth or wherever he's coming from.
Yeah, the spring thing. If you're looking at this and you're like, why is? If you know the IP and you're looking at this, why is Sonic on a spring? You have more questions. So hey, they give you a lot of questions in this game, with the cover, but. Overall,
I will say that we do get to see a nice cushion cut of the one of the red emeralds down here that Robotnik is gripping. So,
true.
Yeah.
Sonic Drift. I like this cover.
Yeah, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I mean, look how determined, Sonic is right there in the center, eye line straight down the middle. He looks cool. Tails looks badass over there on the left. Amy looks. I mean, she's obviously.
What the hell, Sonic?
She's writing Benny from Who Framed Roger Rabbit for some reason, but okay, that's fine. But she's obviously enamored with what's going on with Sonic, and Robotnik looks maybe a little small, but he looks determined and like, I'm coming to get you, Sonic. I like this. I like the the crazy D and T drift. Yeah. The perspective has been shifted, and of course
the rainbow font.
I like
the rainbow font.
No, I like the rainbow font and the I don't know, like kind of the lining that they use, those little dots and the circles.
Yeah,
it's funny because this game actually it has that nice coloring to it. It makes everything kind of pop and gives it momentum without having to add motion blur. And it's funny, the Sonic team went back to that with the releases of their games for the phone and stuff, they added those little like extra, like, I don't know, like, what do you call them, like lining and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I remember that on the Christian Whitehead releases for Sonic 1 and 2 for the game, they used that little like circle with the colors and almost this exact kind of like extra, I don't know what to call, like,
yeah, it's just a visual feature.
Visual features, they like. I really enjoy that, and Christian Whitehead and Sonic Team brought that back for the other re-releases, and I always thought the Sonic Drift color.
Oh
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of the things it's kind of indicative of, the little dotted lines here is like Sonic or Tails or Knuckles or even Amy rolled up into a ball, right, and moving, like almost leaving a trail behind. It's kind of cool, inspired in a way. It's inspired.
Yeah, they went back to this, so I think they knew they had some good design here. Like the composition and the visual features on this are really great. I like the text a lot too.
Stuff.
I never even noticed. Now I can't get Amy's car out of my. Why is her car the only one that's animated?
Yeah.
It's a blue Benny from Roger Rabbit.
It really is.
The text, and like real, like legitimately, it is, which is crazy.
Funny.
Sonic Drift 2.
Yep, there was a sequel.
Yeah, I mean, even more. I mean, we have Knuckles in here. We have Eggman being tossed to the side. There's some action there. Sonic's giving us a thumbs up. That's awesome. Tails is here still. Amy's here. Car looking slightly less sapient, maybe. Thank God.
Yeah. Pretty good in the first one.
Yeah, I like the little kind of catacorn 2 that they have here going on.
Did I miss
an angle?
Did I miss some Sonic lore? Are the cars they drive in this game sentient, or is it just Amy?
I think it's just Amy.
No, that's such a question. That is such a question. That's such a loaded question.
Like it's because how the eyes look.
I like the first one better, just because this one's they had to throw everyone. It's busy. Yeah.
And it's black. Like, all that black does kind of take away a little bit, because Sonic is a very dark blue in this, for instance, right? So, and Amy's car doesn't pop as much, shows a little more gameplay maybe. But I'm with you, DBcade. On this, I think
bottom 1/3 and the top 1/3 are great. You could have cut Amy and Metal Sonic and Robotnik out of there, sadly.
Oh yeah. Metal Sonic is back there.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, it's hard. Yeah. See. Yeah.
yeah. That's I was like, Amy's just having a really crazy hair day. No, it's Metal Sonic.
Yeah. Again, it's that course being too dark, so it's hard to. It doesn't pop as much.
Yeah. Okay.
Sonic Drift is here again. I don't know why it's here. Oh, because I found a better cover. Okay. Sonic Labyrinth.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Okay. So this
almost make you think that this is like a pinball game or some type of other type of game, but it's not.
Yeah, not exactly. You know what's really, really bothering me about this?
What?
Is that this has the kind of Japanese design of Sonic, right? Where it's not like super highlighted on the quills, where they're a little more integrated into like his head shape instead of like, a mohawk hairdo. But the freaking text for Sonic is of that style, like, you would see on the American covers. And you know what? This gets a 0 for me on that. Out of 10, this gets a -1,000 just because of that. It's making me angry. But yeah, I mean, okay. You know what? It's showing you exactly what it is. Well, not really. This should have been the damn cover for Sonic Spinball, right? Like,
You think, yeah.
Yeah, like
Well,
Maybe there's a
no,
stage that
because
has
Sonic Spinball is.
it doesn't look like this.
But
Yeah,
it wouldn't be because Sonic Spinball has its own cover.
that's true.
So-
Well, they should have made a game that looked like this, and called it Sonic Spinball, and gave it this cover.
Although this one does, it makes me feel like it is pinball or spinball, and then
Yeah,
it's not. This game does not
It's not.
play like that.
Mm-mm.
So interesting.
It's like an isometric style Sonic game.
yeah, like
Glass.
these sort of like the rays of the platform or the floor on the left kind of reminds me of like Marble Madness on the NES.
Yeah.
Like that sort of geometric, sort of stage. Um, I'm, it's definitely everything in the scene is well drawn enough. I like that we do actually in the very back behind the text. If you pay attention, that is Robotnik. Yeah, that
covered
is
by the
Robotnik.
sign.
Yeah, he's covered by.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even notice. I totally missed that.
Yeah, interesting little detail. So somewhere out there is the full artwork without the Sonic Labyrinth over top of it, presumably.
Oh, this is for sure cropped because this is also not
Yeah.
flattering. But
Yeah.
Sonic
Interesting.
Spinball.
There we go. Classic.
There you go. Class.
The last one looks more like Spinball than this one.
Yeah.
Just being honest. Also,
he is on a rail where the ball is running through the flipper.
sure,
Like
and
a pinball.
and his feet are kind of making it almost looks like a pinball, right? Like the way his feet are blurred. Also, we get good old Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog kind of Robotnik here.
Yes.
That design, which is interesting. Yeah. I don't know about this. I don't know. There's some cool stuff going on. I like Sonic's design and whatnot, but
Like coming out of a volcano. Lava.
I mean that sounds so cool on paper.
I remember
so cool.
why I had this as a kid is because it looked like the not Sat AM but the Adventures of
Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah.
So I was super excited to get this. Like it didn't even matter. It had a great shot of Robotnik on there. There are flames.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this one. It's good composition.
Is this an early? Wait, hold on. Is this an early instance of freaking rail grinding before it existed?
Not really.
Just throwing that out there.
Could be. Could be the
I mean, it's not really, but
it started here.
Based on this picture, you think it would, but it's not.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
It's like he's on a rail. Yeah.
All right, we ready to go to the next one?
Yeah. Okay, so now we have the American version. Sonic and Tails 2 or Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble.
I kind of like this cover.
It's kind of sick, actually. I mean, he's snowboarding. He's I mean, straight out of the Sonic 2 movie, out of Sonic Adventure. Out of Sonic 3. It is that.
This game was released around the same time as Sonic 3. So
yeah. Right. It's cool as hell. Knuckles is shaking his fists. Whatever the hell you want to call him, Fang, Knack, whatever his actual name is nowadays. Down there with a very different cut of the red emerald. Yeah, I see you. And then of course we have the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik, just looking pissed as all hell in the back.
it almost looks like how Sonic's left hand is hovering over his nose. It looks like he's pinching his nose.
You're right
about it, like.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't like how everything is running into each other, but this is one of the more clean Sonic covers, so I just appreciate it for that. This could have been a comic cover as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it could have been.
It really could have.
You're right. Interesting. Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right. Okay. So I like the Japanese design of Sonic here. I think he looks cool. He looks great. I like the flickies. I like the animals, but there's no movement in this, right? It feels extremely static, and that's one thing that Sonic is all about is the movement, which we'll see with the its sister cover.
Yeah.
On the next
let's
page.
go to the next one. Yeah, you're right. Infinitely
Yeah,
better.
I mean he's
Yep.
running. There's a bunch of kinetic movement here. Everything's in
Oh,
movement,
I love
right?
this. I love this.
Yeah, this is
It's in the
great.
I
This is
actually
cool.
like it. Yeah, much better for the
Yeah,
US one. You're right. It's more kinetic.
yeah. It's way cooler, I think. And it shows the gameplay. It does show the gameplay. I
Yep.
mean, for the Japanese, Sonic the Hedgehog here, if you don't know, you might think this is a collecting game, where you have to go and collect all these creatures, maybe.
Yeah.
Pokemon style. You don't know, but this makes it very, very obvious, I think. Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah.
Same type of deal. Looks awesome. Look at Tails
Nice.
down there. That's giving us the thumbs up. I mean, he's so cool. It's almost outrageous how
Yeah.
awesome he is. Like he's hang gliding while doing all of this. Sipping a Mai Tai and like come on, man. Like when I grow up, I want to be him, right? Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing more to say about this.
Yeah, well done.
It's a god tier cover.
I wouldn't say it's god tier, but I'd say 1 is definitely up there. It's just
You like one more? You think?
yeah, I like 1 more. Cleaner fonts, better design. Sonic 2, I don't like the color on the parasol running against the background a bit. It kind of takes away from that
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog, cartoony, fun vibe. And this one, I like it though because we got a real nice clean shot. I like the angle that we're looking down, like kind of we're at level with Sonic looking down at Tails running with us. I like that. That's cool.
That's cool, but it is a little busy. It's a
just a little bit
maybe
busy for
too
me,
busy. Yeah. And the colors, okay, I could see. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. You're right. Maybe I agree with that. That the first one's maybe a slightly better cover. But they did push the rule of cool to just its absolute limits with this, which I feel is so 90s Sonic. Just every cool thing you could think of on there.
Sonic was made to be
Sokoban.
cool.
Mm.
This is not cool.
Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh, she does have arms. At first, I thought she didn't have arms. He didn't have arms. They didn't have. Whatever this monstrosity
it's a
is,
monster.
didn't have arms.
And I don't want to learn. This looks like a learning game right off the bat. Even the color choice.
Right.
Dude, I don't like this.
I don't know why this puke yellow reminds me of kindergarten or lower school, but it just does. And this
thing is staring into my soul, man. I don't even want to look at this anymore. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is out, man.
Okay, I'll chop. We'll go to the next one. We'll spare everyone.
That was a lot. Oh,
Space Harrier. I think
okay.
So I like the Japanese version better.
Really?
Yes. Oh yeah, because
for sure, yes, 100%.
we get the perspective of the character actually walks like that in Space Harrier. I like the different interpretation art. The creatures look great. Yeah. There's a little bit too many, just a little bit too many on the screen.
A little bit.
But I like the way they actually used, the Japanese Game Gear box art style, and they incorporate it into design. It's like, yes, okay, that's a good way to do it.
It looks cool as hell. Yeah,
Mhm.
this is the Space Harrier I want to play. This is what I'm imagining when I'm playing Space Harrier, right?
Yeah.
This box art. It is cool. The designs are awesome. Everything is flying out at you like it does
Yeah.
in Space Harrier.
Yep.
You know, um, yeah, this is awesome. This is cool.
The U.S. one though is
US is like bad box art.
bad box art. Yeah. Bad
Okay,
box art.
It's not
Space
bad,
Harrier.
The
bad.
American
It's
Space
pretty
Harrier.
bad. It's pretty bad.
No. I mean, okay. Hear me out on this one. In comparison to like other games with this kind of style that we've given an okay pass to because we didn't have the awesome Japanese box art to compare it to,
Yeah.
this is perfectly like mediocre at best, right?
Just me.
I'm not. It's nowhere near Mega Man levels.
Did
of,
we?
That's disgusting.
Did we give?
You know.
Did we really give a pass to other box
Of
art like
course.
this?
Yeah, where it's like okay. Where it's like, yeah, the Space Harrier, everything is in here. Nothing looks disgusting.
Really, I don't
Mega
like
Man
the characters in
looks
the background. I think the actual the main character looks decent here, but I don't like the angle, and I don't like the way that he looks. And this is giving me flashbacks when we looked at Drop Zone by Codemasters. It's on that level where the main character looks good, but everything else is going on. These explosions look they don't
questionable.
Questionable at best. Every other blast that's happening doesn't seem like it's coming from the other one. Yeah, the text is okay. Like nothing is belonging together in this. I don't know. I can't give this one a pass. Maybe we were decent, but this is giving me, like I said, flashbacks to Drop Zone and other stuff. So
and
I didn't give that
in
a pass.
comparison to the Japanese, it's nowhere near right. Like it's not even close.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Spider-Man: Return of the Sinister Six.
I really like this. This is I assume this is a comic cover. I assume this is just a straight up comic cover, right? Because that's what this looks like. This looks like something like you would just buy this issue of Spider-Man: Return of the Sinister Six.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely looks like that's what it looks like, and it's an awesome cover. I kind of like it.
It's a great cover. This is one of those covers too. If I was a Spider-Man fan, I really like it because you got all the villains in the eye shot. Yep. It's just really cool.
Yeah.
Well drawn.
Yeah. Very, very, very well drawn. I think this might have actually just been drawn for the damn game, which is crazy.
By the same artist.
Yeah, I mean, I assume
from the other Marvel covers we've seen, that is interesting because the majority of them have been. We saw about half and half. Half were drawn specifically for the game, and the other half were just taken from the cover. So. That's probably something. I mean, unfortunately, I don't have that deep a lore of Marvel comics. I don't remember every single cover that's been produced, but that'd be an interesting topic to research. Was this drawn specifically for the game? Because it's great.
Right.
If it was.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me much about the game, but I'm a Spider-Man game. I'm in there anyway. If you like Spider-Man, if you like Marvel, it's doing its job. And again, they could have been very lazy. They had every reason to be.
They could have been. They could have been.
Like this next Spider-Man cover, I feel like this is like we've seen this cover. We've seen this cover before.
Look, it looks like a random panel from a Spider-Man comic. Maybe like that's what it looks like, right? A random panel from a Spider-Man comic.
Yep, you're right.
I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but I'm saying that it doesn't have the same immediate appeal strike up your interest like the previous one did, right? Like that one's way more dynamic, it's way more interesting. This is just like Spider-Man is on his way to stop a robbery at the local, bank. Like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
No.
So yeah, this was not. I'm just checking right now. Yeah, Spider-Man versus the Kingpin. It's a Game Gear poster, but it was the actual poster is changed, and it was made much before much earlier before the game even released. So yeah, I'd probably put money on saying that if it was made for the game, this probably looks better on another cover. Oh yeah, I'm looking it up right now. The Genesis version actually has coloring on it, so it's hard to say where this is, but it looks like the panel that we've seen over and over again from Spider-Man, and there's nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah. I mean, it's no surprises here.
nothing.
But also, yeah, nothing. It's hey, it's Spider-Man, cool, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Spider-Man,
different.
X-Men, Arcade's
Good
Revenge.
God, Wolverine, good Lord, man. I mean, this dude needs some serious therapy.
Yeah,
I mean, Jesus. My God. Oh man, I think he already has, and he's going to continue to do so for a long time. Can we talk about? Can we talk about poor Storm? Just look at Storm by herself up there, man. Yikes, dude.
kind of upset too.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, but she looks a little rough.
Cyclops isn't looking great.
He's not looking great. Even the eyes on Spider-Man don't, like, they're too low on his face. And it doesn't quite look right. The coolest part of this is old Wolves here just it's like that meme. He looks like the Kirby is freaking pissed meme. Like, that's him. Right there on this cover. Oh man, no, no, thank you. Yeah, I can keep that one. Yeah, I can keep that one.
Spyro. Well, it doesn't really matter because don't know who this character is. This tells me nothing about it, and there's nothing outwardly like wrong with this.
It looks like an Archie character.
It looks like it looks like a comic character.
Yeah, a comic character. Very much in that style. I mean, he's wearing like some kind of suit, maybe. Yeah, like some kind of red suit. I mean, is he? I'm just speculating. He's some kind of spy. Is he some kind of, infiltrator? I don't know. That's a good question. What is that in the water down there by his foot? Is that a squirrel or something? It's tough with the E for everyone over top of it. I don't know. This doesn't. As a comic book character, perfectly serviceable for something from the 60s, 70s. Yeah, and that's exactly what he's a bellhop. That's what it looks like. He's.
Oh, yeah, that's a bellhop hat, yeah.
Okay.
It's Belgian. Oh.
Belgian?
Yeah, interesting. Okay. All right. Weird.
Yeah, there's not much for me to say because there's not much going on in this picture. Maybe he's throwing his hat or he's trying to catch it. I'm not sure.
Maybe. Yeah. I was like, what is that? Like a wristband? Some kind of James Bond tech thing he has? No, it's a hat. You're right. It's now that I've said he's a bellhop, obviously from the comics. Yeah, that's it. That is his hat. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
chasing a hat. All right. Okay.
Sports Illustrated, championship football and baseball. Can I just say?
Oh, here we go again.
I thought we were done with this, and
No,
I thought we were
not-
too. I thought we were too. Man, okay.
lazy, terrible
It is
design.
exceptional.
I mean, even from
What is
sports.
this
First off,
background?
it's Sports Illustrated. You think they would know how to make a cover, and
Right, they have the best pictures in all sports that they can pull from, and I get that this is like kind of a cool idea to have them back to back, both catching their respective balls, but what is this background they have going on? You can't see their faces, or anything. Dude, they just kind of meld into the championship football and baseball. They don't have legs. How are they even? I assume they're jumping. Wow, I don't know. It's weird. But hey, at least they nailed the Sports Illustrated at the top. That's what it looked like.
oh, good
Good
job.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm trying to find something here.
I mean, I assume they know how to copy and paste their own name, so they copied and pasted everything else clearly. So
Jesus, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Sega Sports. Let's get back to it. Terrible photo.
Yep. Oh,
terrible text.
Oh, this is awful. Oh, that trivia. That's disgusting.
Championship edition.
That is actually disgusting. The trivia, the yellow with this putrid gradient. No, thank you. No, thanks. You guys can keep that. I'll keep all that. What is this? A bunch of equipment? It's a bunch of equipment they got in this.
I mean, I know we're running out of things to say because we've seen this so many times, but clearly they were running out of things to do because we're in the S's, and maybe these games came out later and they just gave up at this point. They were like, I don't know, someone take a picture of the locker room.
Just put your hand out over top of the lockers and just swipe all the equipment onto the floor and take a picture of that. Like, it's just
this is the janitor's closet at the Sega Sports office or whatever. It's we're not even trying at this point,
Not at all, bro.
Sega's just given up.
Yep. It's despicable. No thanks.
Star Trek: The Next Generation Advanced Holodeck.
Okay, now DBcade, you and I, and even Brian, like, we know some Next Generation, right? Mm-hmm. Like, this is near and dear to our hearts. This is a nice cast shot. It's just like, what you would see a poster for maybe the TV show in 1989 before it got released. That would be the look, and you say, "Oh, there's the new ship back there." Maybe, that's
it's absolutely inoffensive.
It is inoffensive. It is very safe, right? Very conservative, very safe. Yeah. I don't hate it.
Advanced holodeck tutorial. There you go. Star Trek Generations Beyond.
Oh no! Is this a damn poster cover? Is that what this is? I have to look this up.
That was a movie, right?
I think it is just the poster, by the way.
No, the poster's way better than this. Good Lord!
Well, I think the faces. I think the faces are on one of the variations of the poster. There's a better.
They are.
There's multiple versions of the poster, by the way. So
yes, and
I
you're correct.
want to say that I can't pull it up right now, but I want to say that on the original poster, you can see more of their body and they're swapped. If I remember when I was looking at it before.
You know what? God damn it! You freaking nailed it here. I'll post it in Discord so you can see, this particular cover, I guess.
Yeah,
and you're absolutely 100% right. I don't hate this, but
I kind of do. I kind of do.
Real? I mean,
lazy.
Okay.
It's again. I don't know if it's because we're in the S's and we're just coming we're coming toward the end, and maybe other companies, maybe this was really released later in the life, and they just got lazy. But this was like copy and pasting, but it's not even good copy and pasting.
Yeah, it's really not.
And also, why add motion blur to everything?
I know. That's what's getting on my nerves. Even the damn, communicators, Starfleet logo that has motion blur on it
Right.
for some reason. That's driving me
Yeah.
nuts. Yeah, right. The Star Trek coming out of the background with motion blur. Okay, that's more like Masters of the Universe. The the opening
Exactly.
crawl. Yeah,
It's hard
kinda
for
like
it's
that.
hard for me to give Star Trek such a pass because you either play it safe with Star Trek or you go bold and try something new and try
Yeah.
something that no one has ever tried before.
You know what? They did not engage, man.
They did
did
not
with
engage.
this.
They had an opportunity. You really do have an opportunity with Star Trek because Star
Mhm.
Trek, if you're like a Star Trek fan and you see even like a decent cover, you'll probably grab it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'll have a chance.
Yeah.
But this just doesn't do that.
No.
So, Star Wars.
Oh,
Okay. There's a lot going on here, man. In some corner of the universe, maybe an alternate universe, there's a full, beautiful, painted version of this sitting in a warehouse somewhere, guarded by top men.
Yeah, this
Men.
is a mural. This is not
Yes.
a cover.
Yes.
This is something. If there was a Star Wars exhibition, I would want to see and walk on a wall that just has this blown up.
Right.
But as cover art, no, it's
No, it's not working. It's just not working. It's too good. It's too good to be cover art like this.
it's
To be
it's
squished down
wasted
like
here.
this.
It really is just
It
wasted here.
really is, dude. It's that's such a damn shame, because otherwise it's phenomenal. Like the artwork itself is unbelievably good behind all of this garbage.
Guaranteed, the full art of this is,
Yeah.
priceless.
God tier,
It's priceless. Yeah.
Yeah. What a waste. Jesus.
Stargate. Is
Piece of
this
shit.
just the
Look.
movie poster?
It is, but with the extra Egyptian alien thing at the top, and I hate this. I think this is awful, man. Oh no. There's so much interesting stuff that happens in Stargate, and they didn't even if you're gonna do okay, I gotta look the poster cover just to make sure I'm not going out of my damn mind because I don't remember the weird Egyptian face mask at the top. Maybe that was the thing, but
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. I think you were
don't think
correct.
so.
Also, I couldn't
Yeah.
even tell you what kind of game this is.
Yeah,
By looking at this.
man. No, not at all. Not at all. Tells you nothing.
Tells me nothing. Doesn't get me excited.
No. The artwork for the original movie's kind of cool, but that is ill-served here. Just no thanks, man. I can keep that. That's garbage.
Bare Knuckle.
Hell yeah.
Streets of Rage.
Okay.
I remember this one.
All right. Big Bill Hells, man. Give us the spiel on Bare Knuckle / Streets of Rage here, and we do have the U.S. cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at both.
Right after this one. What do we got going on here on Bare Knuckle?
You got Axel and Blaze duking it up behind the city, in front of the city.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Designs are iconic. The bare knuckle logo is iconic too.
Yeah.
Well,
They are showing the bare knuckles.
Yep.
They're there.
If you look at it closely, the knuckle looks like it's getting punched in and broken.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I never considered that's what it is, but you're right.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I love this cover also because the city is the city structure from the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Like, and these characters look like they do in the game.
Hell yeah.
But if you go to, I like the US cover, but that is not Axel or Blaze.
No.
So
no.
that is Chad and Trisha.
Oh yeah,
that is.
I forgot this.
Yeah,
Blaze
Chad and Jessica.
He's wearing white.
Yeah,
For whatever reason,
no
like
sense.
Blaze never wears white.
Like this is a generic. Yeah, we got it. This is like some generic Double Dragon. I keep bringing this up because we gotta watch that soon. Double Dragon type like poster for a movie, generic like '90s, early '90s garbage movie of that kind.
Yeah,
like that's what this is, right?
They made a Space Rage movie in the '90s. That's what it would look like.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
I mean, both are cool though. Like both are selling.
They're both cool,
and I like both of the art. I like Bare Knuckles text better, but I mean, they're both good.
They're not bad. They're not bad. You know, I still think Bare Knuckle is, you know, way better. You know, composition wise, the characters are, you know, way more recognizable. You know, Blaze is actually beautiful. Axel is actually looking, you know, awesome and tough. And okay.
Bare Knuckle 2.
Yikes.
Oh, I remember this.
And Streets of Rage 2.
Yep.
Both have problems.
Yeah, both have problems.
I mean, again, Bare Knuckle 2 and Streets of Rage 2, I just want to say that maybe these are the most memorable texts, like titles that I've seen. Yeah. They really stand out. But I don't know what happened with Axel and Blaze looks...
Axel looking like Jean-Claude Van Damme and Bare Knuckle 2.
Yeah. It is very stiff, right? It is exceptionally stiff. And I don't know about this crazy red background with this lightning. Yeah. It looks like something out of like a Shining Force game or like, you know, some kind of, you know, the RPG, that background. It's crazy.
I mean,
right?
Skate looks okay. He's actually like the most serviceable.
Yeah, he looks all right. I mean, for a kid to be that ripped is impressive, but yes.
Well, on the second one too, they also don't look anything like they do. I mean,
well, Axel does.
Kinda, I guess. A little bit. Yeah.
Blaze does not wear denim at all.
I like the Well, Jesus Christ. I like the composition and just how crazy it is. Like, this thing is fun. Like, this thing is fun.
I would prefer the Streets Rage 2 cover overall compared to the Bare Knuckle 2.
Well, the Bare Knuckle 2 cover I feel like they're judging me.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Streets of Rage 2 cover, somebody was just like, you know, like, I don't know, they were 11th grader in high school.
At least they're kicking ass in this one. You know?
just opened up their book during, you know, World Studies 2 and just like, hell yeah, like, I'm just gonna draw some punks getting messed up.
Although the characters feel off, at least Streets, like, maybe at this point, people knew what Streets of Rage was. And then they were like, it's more of this. Remember Streets of Rage 1? It's Streets of Rage 2. This looks like a beat 'em up cover, to be fair.
Oh yeah.
And Bare Knuckle 2.
Not so much.
Not so much, yeah. Very stiff.
Yeah.
it was a just a rendered design compared to the Bare Knuckle 1 artwork.
Yeah.
Bare Knuckle 2. Oh, there's one more.
Oh, this is the Mega Drive.
This is the Mega Drive. So this is the one I put this in here.
With Max in there too.
Yeah, where it's like, it's a little bit better, but you can see how something, like, it feels like a little off, right?
It does. You know what it feels like? It feels like they are about to enter like a Yu Yu Hakusho, tournament or like some kind of Dragon Ball tournament
Yeah.
where they're gonna do some martial arts.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like. Where the U.S. covers at least has like chaos in the streets, like
Yeah.
people are just getting uppercutted and smashed with chains
Yeah.
and drop kicked or whatever. These guys look like they're from a dojo. That's looking to win. The next tournament. All right.
Strider returns.
What in the okay.
Journey from Darkness. Strider returns.
What in the hell is? They did not tell the artist what this game was. Clearly. My good lord. Oh no, dude! They set him up. It's the Mega Man, baby. It's the Mega Man.
That's
I think
definitely
he-
bad box art Strider.
Ugh.
I think on his own, though, the
no.
character looks all right, but I don't know who this character is. It's not Strider.
Right.
That's not
Yeah.
Strider at all.
Yeah.
And these machines, I don't know why, but this reminds me of like
Oh, these machines, yeah, I remember these.
They're
robots.
They're in the game, but did they look like this? I don't remember.
No,
this.
they clearly did not tell the artist anything about what the game was like or what the things look like or anything, right? Like this is, hey artist, we need you to draw a cool guy with a sword that's kind of ninja-y and like draw some like crazy sci-fi machines.
His belt,
and
man.
they did.
I love his
You
belt.
have any idea what he
though.
looks like? No, you just figure out yourself.
Yeah.
Do your own interpretation.
I mean, he looks like he's doing, he just came back from the Calisthenics World Championship.
Yeah, right.
He just did a floor routine.
Done,
He just did a floor routine. Like, oh, they set that poor artist up, man. They set him up. Jesus. We do have a signature there, which I'm gonna look into later. I'm gonna find out who the heck that is. I promise you, I'm gonna find out who this is.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah.
That did this. Oh yeah, because I want to see some of their other stuff.
I want to
and
put
give
their
them a
name
fair
on
shot.
this.
Yeah.
Approval.
Well, that and I just kind of want to see what their other stuff is, because
Right.
maybe they're very competent, and we just
Maybe. I mean, the background
Ugh,
certainly
yikes.
doesn't tell me
This
that
doesn't
either.
fit for this.
So.
Yeah, that's right.
This infinite, moonbeam pit thing that's going on here.
Oh yeah,
It's,
it's like laser reflecting from the plane. Wing, I
yeah.
assume that is.
Oh, is that what that is? Jesus.
I think,
Okay.
or it's either
No, maybe it's like
kind
a. It's very thin. It's very. Man, I don't know. That's a damn good question. They set this artist up to fail. That's all I'm gonna say. Because they're obviously competent, right? Like,
Yeah,
clearly.
No, the characters, like, on their own, the characters look good.
Yeah.
Considering Strider's established.
Could be a
as
sci-fi
character.
novel. Could be a sci-fi novel, cover.
I love his belts and I like his outfit. He looks cool
Yeah.
as a character. I said, I'll give him that. It looks good. All right, let's go to that. Let's get this. Oh gosh.
Go from
Sega Sports Striker.
Strider
God's
to Striker.
sake.
Oh, they strike down.
Ugh.
Struck
Yeah,
out,
100%, man. 100%.
What's happening?
Is
the ball hitting him and he's, getting liquefied
He
out
got
of
knocked
existence?
down, yeah.
Like, what is
By the
happening?
No, he's obviously
He-
doing like a slide kick.
Oh, is he? He's
But yes,
sliding on the
but-
ground.
Yeah, but I mean that's yeah, it's a kick that's you do see in soccer
Well,
football every so
I can't
often.
make out
but,
if his head is facing forward or backward, or because
yeah, I mean you can tell from his shoes,
I
and his
guess.
calves. You know, you could see his thighs, his knees are
Okay.
facing, so he's facing away from the camera towards the ball, but the ball is gigantic. He's gonna break every bone in his body because it's almost as big as he is. So
Yeah.
I don't know even what this background is that's
Yeah.
going on here. It's insane.
The stuff in the background doesn't look like it's a proper net. It's like a
No,
bunch of triangles or flags.
not at all. Not at all. It's
This is
insane.
avant-garde at this point.
Mhm.
This is some sort of weird modern art piece that I'm not understanding. It's trying to say something
Yeah.
about soccer, but I don't understand what it is.
You know, I love these
Yeah.
Lego sports covers. They just always seem to miss the mark. They're
It's
never
really
good.
bad.
They're
Every
never
damn
good.
time.
I'm surprised they didn't just use a random photo, but instead they just tried to
Right.
be artistic with this random photo.
Did not work.
It really didn't. All right.
Mm.
Super Battle Tank.
Oh,
There's a tank.
there's a tank, and it just shot something.
Yeah, in the background. I do not appreciate that S, and I really don't appreciate that K on the end of the battle tank. I hate that.
It's the opposite of the big S and the big first letter and the
Yeah,
small
it's
second letter.
gross.
It's
It's gross. I mean, if they were gonna do that, they should have pushed them up so that they're standing over the other letters, right? And that are all in block text. God. I mean, yeah, it's a photo of a freaking tank. It's what, from like the Gulf War or something? Like
possibly, yeah.
that's what it looks like.
I guess.
What was
Like,
going on during the 90s? That was probably it.
okay, it's a little depressing, but okay. You know.
The text is like super bright on top and dark on the bottom. Just look dirty, like war,
It's
like
stank.
combat. Battle tank.
Super columns. I
Whoa.
don't know why this
Oh.
covers it's. I've never seen columns this. This could be an
I've never seen
anime
Japanese
for
columns.
columns.
It could be.
I mean, it's kind of going a little hard though.
Yeah,
like
it really
it's,
is.
It's kind of getting it in.
The American covers never went this hard.
No, the American cover's very.
I know people.
It's just the
existed in
gem.
the world
I'll
of
show it
columns.
real quick. It's just the gems falling. Like again, real quick. It's a normal cover showing you what the game's about. You know exactly what you're getting with this game, and
at least.
the composition's fine. This one though, I don't know what I'm getting. This is an RPG cover as far as I'm concerned. Super columns.
RPG.
Yeah,
I want to read this manga.
I'm surprised people didn't make claims about this game to Sega, because I would be very confused if I opened this up at home and it'd be like, it does say puzzle at the top, but kids don't read, so they buy this. They would open up, be like, it's a puzzle game, because these characters look awesome.
They do.
I want to read about
I
this.
love this art style.
This epic, this Arabian epic. Take me here. But no, Super Columns is a very simple, straightforward game. So they went all out. There's 10 out of 10 cover, by the way. From me.
Yeah.
I love the design. I love the back on the castle.
But
I love the meteor.
This is the same type of energy of the guy that did what's his name? Tim or Jeff Fallon, both phenomenal. Doing the music for fucking Pictionary. It's this is that energy. Come on. The guy that did this did not know that he was making a cover for columns. No way. No way.
He thought it was like Prince of Persia or something.
Right. Something amazing, no way, dude. That poor guy.
She's looking cooler than Thanos up there with the the hand shining and the coming off and falling down.
Yeah, she's got the infinity rings.
Oh yeah,
the super column gauntlet.
Awesome.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, I like this the star and just flat going in the background to the left. The city is like, I don't know. It's
I just love this
it's
acrylic
crazy.
paint
It's
too,
crazy.
like this acrylic red cloud that's flying around, but it's got this nice matte to it. Like they really brushed it well, so all the characters are really popping and everything. It's a beautiful, beautiful cover.
Dude,
I want this.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. I would hang this on my wall right now.
Yeah.
Like this is a 10 out of 10 cover. You know.
Well, I would have played a lot more Collins if the game was actually like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it would have been.
Oh yeah, that American cover is miserable.
I'm sorry. We have to go to Super Golf now.
Yeah, Super Golf.
And I just want to say that
Okay.
I don't. It's not for a lack of trying. I don't want to insult. I think effort was put into this.
Yeah.
But sometimes effort doesn't always equal.
So you put effort doesn't mean you did a good
success.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where Super Columns, really overplayed their hand as to what the game is.
Yeah.
I mean, this is underplaying seriously. Assuming the game is any good, I can't tell. But my God, you got to at least make me interested slightly. Yeah. I mean, the artwork is very competent. I like these little palm trees. I kind of like this almost stamp like border, almost like it's a stamp.
Yeah, like a stamp. Yeah.
Yeah. He's about to put it into this hole here. I mean, the rendering is competent. It's very competent, but it is also not terribly interesting to look at. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean the color choice also doesn't help.
No.
It doesn't add any excitement, and it's just everything's very bland. So
yeah.
Which golf already is kind of a more calm, bland sport. I've come to really like golf, but if I saw this, I would not. I wouldn't take too much notice to it.
Yeah. Oh boy, we have a.
Super Golf. The U.S.
Yeah.
version.
Well, yeah, the U.S. version.
Why does this remind me of like Caddyshack or something?
It really does.
It's like a golf movie poster or something.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Realistic.
It really is. I love it. First off, and this is not related to the actual art, but can we talk about this sale price being exactly the same as the regular price? Yeah. That is freaking awesome. I love that.
Happy Madison. That's what reminds me of Happy Madison Productions.
Happy
Gilmore.
No. The production company is Happy Madison.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah.
Because I've seen it when I watch an Adam Sandler movie. That always comes up, and then I'm like, this looks like that, except the extremely fake grass. Maybe it's real, but it looks fake. It looks superimposed.
This is completely 3D rendered. All of this, the whole thing is 3D. Well, at least, actually, the foreground is 3D rendered with the grass, the tee, the golf ball with the Super Golf on it. But the background might actually be
drawn,
a photograph from a real golf course.
Hey, let's give it props. We can't figure out what if it's drawn or 3D rendered, so I'll give it some props.
Yeah, pretty sure it's drawn in the background, or it's a real photo at the very least. Yeah, interesting. They're actually using a little bit of a movie technique here, where they used to use painted backgrounds in place of everything before we had CG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta give him credit at least for technical proficiency.
You know what? Actually, kudos. This is
one of the better sports games cover.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, no question as to what it is.
Kickoff.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go make myself a drink. You guys, talk about this for a second.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, it's. I get it. I understand exactly what they're doing. He's going for a goal here. this guy that's in the background on his knees, he's already scored, and he's like sliding on his knees, like, yeah, I scored. And then we have, the coach over there on the right. Like, I understand everything that's going on in here. I don't know why the hell we're in a sand pit
Looks
exactly,
like a
but
sand pit, yeah.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
understand that. This is one of the few covers where if you were going to do this, where you're gonna have people in this position, just get the damn photographs, man.
Yep.
You can get photographs
Yep.
of all of
People.
this, and that would have looked better. This is one of the few times where I'm going to say that the photographs of all of these moments would have looked superior on this.
Yeah.
Ah, boy, oh boy. I don't know. It's not like the artist is bad or anything, but good lord, man.
Something off about the soccer player that's like kneeling down. Like the way his
Yeah.
mouth is, his hand looks odd. The way he's holding it out.
Yeah, it's super stiff and awkward.
Yeah.
Like it is technically proficient, but it's not. I don't know, man. It's not capturing. Like if you saw that moment in real life,
Real life, yeah, it'd be great.
it is so vivid and fluid and full of emotion. And I mean, this guy looks like he just accidentally spilled his coffee. And it's like, no, my coffee. Like
Exactly. Yeah, he looks upset or disappointed.
yeah, like no.
Yeah. Penalty kick.
Yeah, and the coach looks terrible over there.
Yeah.
I mean, this picture of this soccer player here, a football player here, going for what looks like a goal. It again technically proficient, but man, you got to make some. This is a point where making executive decisions to improve, because this is taken obviously from like real life reference, right? They obviously looked at real life reference and looked at this, but instead of like having the guy at the front kicking the ball with his eyes looking at the ball, have like make it so his eyes are looking at us, like he's looking determined, like he's about to score, right?
Right.
Like that's a tiny change that you could do that would improve this. Yeah. It's
Maybe
just
you could argue that the soccer players have to keep the eye on the ball. That's
yeah.
how they play.
You guys are
sure.
being
We're
nice.
trying to sell a game cover. Yeah, that might be a better option.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I just hate to see this happen because the artist has talent. The musculature, the shadows, and the fabric, the way it lays, like all of that is good. The lighting is solid. The anatomy could use a little work, maybe especially on the guy on his knees. And the coach doesn't look super, super in place. Also, there's no shadows going on, like on the ground that kind of, makes them just look like they're floating. But like yeah, he's technically proficient. You know, and this composition is so dogged.
Yeah.
It's wretched. This composition is freaking wretched.
That's the word.
Yeah. Dang. And this also does a similar thing where it cuts off the grid in the middle just to piss me off with the super kickoff.
They'll do
top.
that.
Jesus Christ! Just put it all the way to the top, damn it! Ah, like good God, like why? Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. DBcade, you back?
I've been back. I just, maybe the artist had talent, but not all dreams come true, and I think that we're watching the artist's dreams crumble in front of us because this is. I have nothing nice to say. So
fair.
You could give him a bunch of notes, but That's not going to help.
Ultimately, it's what's on the what's on the cover.
Yeah,
we
this
have
was
to,
what was, this was
we have
what
to
was
judge.
made.
Yeah, what a shame. Okay, this next one, Hudson Soft. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Tell us a bit about this movie, kid.
Super Momotaro Densetsu, and this is the third one, has a lot of these covers. So this cover
Yeah.
kind of repeats itself. They're not good covers. I don't like this. Also, why this character of all of them? I don't know.
Yeah,
Nightmare
this
Fuel.
is more Nightmare Fuel. This is just not pleasing. This is just not pleasing. If I was a kid, I don't want this game. I don't want this game. I don't like that. This
series is so
not enticing
popular that it's just riding off of that. This is
yeah.
It makes sense.
They don't care at this point. If you like this, if you like Momotaro Densetsu, you're buying the game. I guess they just don't care.
That's fair. That's fair, man.
The game is better than the box art. I don't know.
It's just a very popular series. So they don't seem to try with a lot of their covers. You can quote me on this now. I will be very, very surprised if we ever find a box art cover of this series that I like. There's a lot of entries for the series, and I have never seen one that goes, I want to buy this game. It's like, Momotaro Densetsu, I like that game. You never go look at the art and go, yeah, that's great. It's actually kind of gross. So,
sure, absolutely. Okay,
I'm going to the next one.
On to
Super Monaco
GP. Okay. We have another artist doing a rendering here based presumably off of some real life reference. I like the Game Gear on the back of the spoiler there on the sleek car. What's really pissing me off, and this, I mean, I'm an art collector, so like the Super Monaco GP with this wreath is so huge. It's taking away from the actual artwork. I want to see these mountains or whatever the hell is in the back. I want to see what's back there, because the cars, the racers, they look cool. They're like, this is cool. Technically proficient. I could use a little more motion blur on them, but like spot on, right? Like someone, it looks like a sticker.
I think they knew that too, by the way. So Talina and BBH, if you go to the next page, you'll see they just clipped the lower part off. So they cropped it just to show off a better part. But this is the one time where cropping looks all right. But now I have to live with the fact that I know this is cropped and that there is a better art behind it. So this goes exactly what you're saying. I want to see more of this art. It's good.
Yep. Top men, it's in a warehouse. Damn it.
Not a great crop.
No. But it's better than
the Japanese one.
Yeah.
Top one gets rid of the Game Gear on the spoiler though.
I know, which I kind of liked.
That's true.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
I don't know why they did that.
Oh, you're right. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird one.
Okay.
Huh. Strange.
Super off-road.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. As a little kid, I would put this on my wall.
Shoot, I'd put this on my wall now. I like this.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, next to a mural of like grave digger.
Yeah, right.
Also, I'm gonna give credit. I have never seen art do a outdoor stadium so well, where it looks like there's just like dust and flies and that weird like light that's kind of hitting into your eyes. Like it's never like the clear. I don't know. So I like that they did that. I like the flashes in the background. I like the color of this. The text is great. The super is really the only thing that bothers me, but this is the one time it balances with the Virgin games. So
fair.
I'll give it
That's fair.
a slight pass. Like more thought
It's
was
cool.
put into this one.
Yeah, I mean, this is another one of those that just makes me wish I could see the full painting, in all its glory. Because this is awesome, man. I love, especially on the right, how that stadium almost goes like back into the distance. Like there's so many people that are here to watch this super off-road monster truck, racing thing that it's like it's almost surreal.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's really
Yeah.
great.
Love this, man.
Return of the Jedi. Super Star Wars.
Super
Sorry.
Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. It's a poster.
Mhm.
It's a poster.
It's a poster.
It's a poster.
Um,
It's fine.
They made these games.
It's Star Wars, so like, do we give it a pass because they weren't gonna do anything but a poster anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're giving it a pass just because it's pre-Disney Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's actually.
It's pre-Disney Star Wars. We're giving it a pass.
It's pre-Disney Star Wars and pre-Mark Hamill Guyver.
Yeah, right. Oh God, yeah.
Super
Oh,
Smash TV.
Yeah, they look like gladiators. It's from the show, kind of. Uh, I mean, these dudes in the background, they look like they're out of Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Oh, I didn't even realize the red guy here is holding a gun.
Yeah.
That's shooting. Dude, what's with all this? Well, there is money involved. It's true.
Yep.
I don't know, man. This is on par with like this is in a similar style to like the Mega Man type of stuff.
But this
like
one's
that kind of
fitting.
box art.
But this one is fitting.
It is.
Like even if you don't know Super
Yes.
Smash TV, if you like this color and this aesthetic, there might be a chance you like the game. It's fitting too. I don't know. I kind of like this one.
No, it's good.
It's a video game interpretation of.
I like the
Running
characters too. They actually look.
Man.
They look
I mean,
drawn
they're
well.
very, very like. You know what they look like? They look like Tron characters.
Yeah,
They look like Tron characters. Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, very
Perfect.
chiseled faces. I like that aesthetic. Very like 1930s 40s sort of aspirational chiseled faces. Greek statue face. I like that, man.
Yeah.
It's cool. It is cool. They're muscular. They're firing guns. There's these dudes in the background look crazy. Yeah, hell yeah. The arcade game of the year. I believe it. All right, sure. Why not? We got the flying edge on his crotch. It's cool.
Yeah. Super Space Invaders.
Hell yeah. I'm all down. I'm already into this. Absolutely.
What's going on in the middle? Am I not understanding?
Everything. It's awesome. Everything is going on in the middle, and that's where everything should be.
What?
It's just there's lightning. This thing is chromed the hell out. There's glints and gleams going on, and I'm like, yeah, that's tight. That's tight. I don't know. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it looks like it looks like it's making a human being kind of figure type of.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
man.
Arms,
I
legs.
can't quite tell.
But I think it's just a space
Yeah,
invader.
it's the 2001: A Space Odyssey, Star Child. Like it's that kind of thing, man. Like, it is beyond human understanding.
Oh.
What I do like is the actual Space Invaders game you can see in the background, like the lines of the enemies. I'm like, okay, they got some crazy motion blur, but like below that, with the red and yellow dudes, they're like almost like comets flying, like meteorites coming down to attack you, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. They look like they're on fire, almost like. Yeah, I like this. It's stupid, but I like it. It's
I like
stupid,
it.
but I like it.
Everything's drawn well. I like
Yeah.
the sky a lot. Well, the space, outer space is
Oh yeah,
drawn
it looks
well.
cool.
The effects
I don't
take
know
away
about
a little, like
text, though.
the text is fine, but yeah, it doesn't really match completely. But it's Space
It
Invaders
could be a little more
text.
chrome because everything else is chrome. The text needs.
Oh,
to be
just
chrome.
go 100 on the Chrome.
Yeah,
Chrome.
all the way in.
Make everything shiny.
All the way in.
Don't
Yeah,
Mark missed the mark on that one, I guess.
a little bit, a little bit.
All right, we'll go to the next one. Superman, the Man of Steel.
The Man of Steel. Okay, we have a comic book page is what this looks like almost. You know, it's cool.
Why does this
It's
look like such a
bullets.
foreboding, evil Superman?
Okay,
Could be-
that's the
could
one
be.
problem I have. That's the one problem I have with it. It's like Superman does not look like a hero here. He looks like a villain.
He looks
right?
menacing. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks exceptionally menacing. Yeah, they could have softened that brow up. As far as like the bullets bouncing off of his chest, like right in the center, that's cool as hell. I like the idea of that,
Yeah.
but the execution is like kind of scary. And you
Dark
know,
face in the middle, yeah.
yeah, he looks like a villain, man.
He looks like a
like a
villain.
villain. Yeah, which, come on,
And
this is
also,
nuts.
if we're gonna do comic style, we might as well get a full comic view. Like we're hiding more than half of his body.
Sure,
So-
sure. You're right. Yeah, that's a good point. They could have zoomed out a little bit.
Mhm.
I do like the bullets coming from
Yeah.
like out of frame.
Yeah, that's
to
well
bounce
done.
off of him.
They did a good job
Yeah.
with using the cover on this one. And they
Mhm.
didn't do the annoying thing where they leave like too much space they like that little sliver of space at the top that we've been seeing. 'Cause that's
Yeah,
been driving
Yeah.
me up the wall too. They did not do that.
yeah. They lined it up with one of the lines on the grid in the back. Perfect. Thank you. Finally.
Any other comments on Superman, the Man of Steel?
Nah, man. Unless you have anything, Brian. Another thing.
Super Monaco GP2.
Oh, this is
Oh, this is awful.
Am I supposed to know who these people?
I mean, I guess if you're into
Ayrton Senna's-
GPs,
Yeah.
Monaco GP, you would.
Arden Senna's? You know Arden Senna?
Nope.
Yeah, sure.
No. Okay.
Ayrton Senna. Okay.
I'm
Well, I
I'm
mean-
deep in the game. I don't know who this is or what's going on, but he's happy. He's got a trophy. That's a
Yeah.
very random photo to put on a cover.
Yeah, like him wearing a tuxedo, except in the trophy.
Yes. I mean, the crazy thing is, even in the trophy, you can see the reflections of like where they were holding the light and like the
Yeah.
cameraman and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely a-
It's crazy, right?
Photo studio type of picture.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, this
lazy.
guy in his little tuxedo, you know, with his little bow tie. It's cute.
Yeah, I know. It's like
you know.
like a prom picture.
Oh, yeah. You gotta really have. You gotta know you can pull a bow tie off before you put one on.
Yeah.
This ain't
This
it.
is not that guy.
This ain't
This
it.
is not
Driving
that
a
guy.
car? I think so.
Yeah,
bow tie,
looks good in the
no.
helmet. Nah.
This cover is
not
just funny to me. That's what
Yeah,
Well, now that you point at the
hilarious.
reflection thing, I should have seen that right away. But it's clearly two different locations.
This is.
Prom tuxedo.
No thanks. They can
Yeah.
keep this one. It's not horrific, but
It's pretty bad.
goofy.
It's
It's
pretty bad.
horrific in the
It's
best way
goofy.
possible.
It's horrifically
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Surf ninjas.
Oh boy.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, man, I have not seen this movie
But
since
that's
I
what a
was
reference
a little
playing
kid.
the Sega game from. It's the
Yeah.
Game Gear version of Surf Ninjas. Yeah, he was playing that game. He probably was playing that game.
He probably was.
Yeah.
Is this what the Surf Ninjas look like? I don't like. This isn't the
Yeah.
Surf Ninjas.
I mean,
I mean,
I think it was.
It-
I think.
yes, and also why this
Okay.
screen? Like they
The
could have.
princess
If
in
you're
the
gonna if you're gonna copy screens, they obviously put some thought into this, but maybe the person who made it was just someone who thought it was fun, but this isn't selling the game.
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna post this. I want you to take a look at this.
Okay.
That's the Surf Ninjas. That's the Surf Ninjas. What is this? What is this? Like this
You're right. You're right. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're right. This
And I'm not saying this poster is good. I'm just saying this is the Surf Ninjas, right? Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
why even bother when you have this poster? I don't know, man. It doesn't even have all of them in it. You
No,
know.
also,
It-
I don't know
it's
why
just-
you would choose that photo because in the background, because that doesn't make sense if you've never seen the Surf Ninjas. You wouldn't know what kind of game this is or what kind of story this is based on what's going on. So it's not even. Yeah, you're right. Looking at this Surf Ninjas poster, it's like I would be confused. I would actually be confused. I'd be like, did I watch a different movie? Is this like the sequel to Surf Ninjas? The prequel? Like what is happening?
Right. Yeah. God, Rob Schneider's in this thing.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's Rob Schneider.
Christ.
The
Okay,
redheaded
I
kid.
need to watch
Green.
Three Ninjas and Surf Ninjas.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
good.
like one of his earlier movies. He was in this. He was in Judge Dredd before he did
Oh boy.
Mel Jiggle.
Yeah. Oh, right. That movie. Good lord, I wiped that from my memory.
And every single movie that he did was Adam Sandler. You know,
No.
Sylvan Tale. Sylvan Tale.
Sylvan Tale. Okay. This is not a terrible piece of artwork.
No.
It's weirdly cropped, but
Yeah.
I like it. I like the sword, man. I like the fit. I like the character.
Oh
the
yeah, I
way they're
love the
drawn.
character. I love that.
It is beautiful.
They could have blown that up and got rid of this brown orange color, like this paper tear effect they're trying to do. I guess they're trying to make like it's like a page from a storybook or something. But
right.
Unfortunately,
Yeah. The marble in the background, the white marble. Get rid of that shit. Just give me this artwork, which is awesome.
which it is awesome.
You know?
Even normally I wouldn't really like like that dark and that kind of green, but they made it work. Like whatever styling they did, you can see the detail on it. Like it wasn't just paint bucket filled in. Like there's some real detail in there. So it really stands out and looks great. And I even like the white contour they use for the main character. I think it looks really good, actually.
Yeah, the white outline is
And
super cool.
This background is it's like you've said many times, somewhere out there there is a painting, there is the full painting or art sketch of this somewhere, and then they cut it out, and that's something we'll never see.
Yeah, it's the same on every version too, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's why there's nothing else to
there's
show
nothing
for
else.
it.
Damn, what a shame. What a damn shame. Okay. All right.
T2, the arcade game, which
T2,
is
the arcade game.
literally just T2, the arcade game poster.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm giving this points right away for just being ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, this is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. What this
Got
is.
the arcade game with Arnold from the famous Terminator 2 movie poster, and then this random Terminator with cheese in front of the.
Smile cheese, and they had the balls. They had the balls to just put the arcade game
on the arcade
on
game
the
cover.
cover.
Yo, dog, I heard you pimp my Game Gear game. Really, like I heard you like Terminator 2 arcade game.
Put the arcade game in your Game Gear.
Gear.
Oh my god.
Also,
So you can play the arcade game.
is
while
it just
you
me,
Game
or
Gear.
does the way this art is showing that Arnold's right eye looks like a heart.
Yes.
Okay.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not just you. Yeah, I noticed that.
That's the chef's kiss
That's
for
how
this.
it's always been. Yeah. That's how it's always been.
That's how it's always been. I guess it stands out more because I'm looking at it from this angle.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I guess it was always kind of like that on the thing. Now I'm thinking about it. Huh.
That's one thing I always notice about the Terminator 2 cover. Is like, yeah, the red blip in his eye. It's like
Mhm.
somehow shaped or shaded in a way where it makes it look like a heart. It's not.
Yeah.
All
Interesting.
right, let's go to the next one. Tails Adventure.
Tails Adventure.
Tails Adventure.
Deep dive.
Tails Adventure. Okay, we have another lovely song. Well, Tails, I guess, cover here. Yeah. By the way, after we talk about this, okay, Tails, he's doing his thumbs up, but doesn't look quite as confident as Sonic, right?
Yeah.
Um, he has a lot of enemies here. He's surfing. It doesn't look like he's surfing. He's not even in a surfing stance, right?
No, he's standing on top of a drill.
Yeah.
Or some kind. I don't know what that is.
This Tails Adventure kind of looks like Tailspin font, like
Yeah,
the
right.
Tails.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
very Tailspin-esque, right?
Yeah.
Which I guess
Yeah.
Tailspin. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, Tails.
It's just missing the PIN.
Yeah, it's almost like that. Yeah, Tailspin / Indiana Jones style with like the orange and yellow.
Yeah, what I'm surprised with is that this is clearly an American cover with the Game Gear on the left, but they use the Japanese artwork. This is clearly the Japanese like sensibility with modeling Tails out and like the way he looks and the enemies and everything. They did not, ape the Genesis, and previous Sonic game kind of style for Tails. It's
Mhm.
very very Japanese style, which is cool. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one.
Sky Patrol.
Sky Patrol.
Okay.
I like this one. It's cute. It's a bit busy for me though.
Yeah, it's a little busy. It's fine. It's fine. Again, it's you have these like super goofy looking characters which you don't normally associate with Sonic, the
Yeah.
Sonic franchise, but in this, kind of more Japanese style, it works, I think, a little more.
What is this thing in the flying carrot? Like she's
Yeah, it's just that thing's crazy.
Like,
That thing's crazy. The little witch down there on the railroad tracks is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of wild stuff going on here, right? Yeah. Um, yeah. I don't, I don't know what to quite think about that, but I don't hate this. It's perfectly serviceable. Tails looks like Tails. He's cute. He's a fox.
Tails looks great. Tails is not
Yeah.
the issue here. The issue is the other drugged out characters.
They got drugged out, that character.
Mhm.
I don't know what.
Yeah, man. I mean, whatever she was taking, she was hitting it hard, right? Like she needs to go to Double A.
Tails, I'm on the drugs.
But he needs to go to Double A, get some help. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. She needs a sponsor. Help her get clean. All right, look. Here's what I was gonna say, and this is where I was saying earlier. My brother, we still have 79 of these covers to go, man.
Well,
no way.
Well, we can get it done. We can get it done.
No. Some of us have to sleep, man. Some of us gotta sleep.
Okay, well, we'll do. Where's a good stopping point? Let me see. Okay, what I'll do then is let's finish up to. Do you want to try and aim for the end of T's? and then
Bro, there's so many T's. There's literally more T's than anything.
some of these we're gonna skip through pretty quickly.
Dude, no, there's no way, man. There's too many T's. It's like 40. It's like 40.
Well, we're at Taisun Mahjong, so we'll stop in 12 minutes, and then what we'll do is we can reconvene for the last bit, and then that way we can also think about what we want to set as our top 10 and our worst 10.
Wow. All right, yeah, we can go until 3 a.m. That work with you, Big Bill Hells?
Yeah.
All right. Taizen Mahjong. Okay, we got the dragon here. This is not the type of dragon that, I like to see. I like the classic Japanese style on a dragon, and this is super goofy, man. Tongue hanging out, just like,
But Mahjong cover is always kind of goofy.
They're kind of crazy. I don't like this lady's fingernails, man. I really don't. I don't like her finger. I don't know what it is. They're bothering me. Our salary man here on the left, I kind of like. Kind of cool. He's doing this thing.
Thinking about something.
He's doing something.
Yeah, I mean it's this one is actually just Mahjong, so I have nothing to add here, especially because I don't play Mahjong games.
I don't play Mahjong.
I mean, what I kind of like this 8-bit text they have at the top. That's kind of
the 8-bit text on the.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. The pixelized text. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, we have more Kaizen Mahjong Hopway 2. Hopway 2. Okay. Okay, I like these characters. These characters are awesome.
They are.
Okay.
Was that Tommy Chong right there on the left?
I mean, look, let's be honest. So the features could be a little more delicate on our ladies here. Our guys are a little crudely drawn, as far as like the facial features and whatnot. But overall, it's cool. I would not think that this was a Mahjong game. This looks like it should be a Streets of Rage type thing that's going on, or like some other type of crazy game. I mean, we even have the Shinobi in the back there, going crazy. I love this guy's crazy mullet too. That's wild.
Little guy.
Yeah.
Another on there.
That's crazy. Yeah. I don't mind this. I do kind of miss the pixelated text. It's the same gradient. Less crazy on the gradient, but I kind of miss the pixelated text. I thought that was kind of unique.
Funny.
Yeah. All right, we ready for the next one? DBcade, you alive?
Yeah, I know I'm alive.
Well, okay.
I might be. Well, not after this, because this is a war cover right here. I'm liking this one.
Yeah. No, this is awesome, dude. Tyson got to. Dyson Ryaku G.
Yes.
Jesus, okay. Yeah, this is cool as hell. Like somebody really painted the heck out of this. Went in with the little brushes, the tiny brushes to get all the little details on that tank just right. They had a model they were basing this off of. That's cool as hell.
Compared to the other tank game to review, it was just a picture of a tank and explosion.
Yeah.
You can render a picture and have more interesting things going in the background.
Yeah.
Jets flying by with the explosion.
More interesting things. Look at the sky too. Like I love the color of that. It's not just this smoke. It's this
blue.
Yeah, purplish blue.
Yeah, there's smoke in the other one.
Yeah. It's cool. Also, I like how the planes and the helicopter are almost exploding out
Out
of
of the
you
explosion.
know
Out of the explosion.
like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
in the center of this going on beyond this behind this tank. This is top notch composition here. Like top notch detail and coloring, lighting, shadows. Whoever did this, they nailed this. And I know this is cropped and it's pissing me off because I
Yep.
want the full thing on my wall. I want the full thing on my wall. Yeah, that's cool as hell.
Oh, you're not gonna believe what's next.
Oh, there it is. Here we
You're
go.
gonna sing the song, aren't you?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to, but should I?
You were going to. I mean, you
No, I
can't.
wasn't.
You look
I
at this
wasn't.
cover and tell me you're not gonna sing the song.
I wasn't, but now I guess I freaking have to. Dang it. Well, yeah, it's this is great. Oh we tailspin, oh we tailspin. Spins for life through thick and thin with another tailspin. Oh, yeah, tailspin.
Well, this definitely encaptures Tailspin.
It does. It definitely does. You got
Yeah,
Blue,
this is
you got-
Tailspin. We have Don Carnage up there in his plane. We have Blue trying to get his damn, his what's it called for his plane.
Yeah.
I
mean-
of course we have Kid Cloud Kicker here.
Like,
I mean, this is beautifully rendered.
oh,
The
it's beautifully
shadows are okay.
rendered. Yeah.
Blue's a little brown. He could be a little more blue, gray.
Yeah.
Like he is in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like this is Disney clearly cared with a lot of their covers, and
yeah,
the perspective here is also correct. Like things aren't getting in the way like some of the other Donald Duck or Mickey covers we've seen. However, Disney covers never tell you what kind of game it is ever.
no,
I almost think
never.
that's intentional, but I can't fault it for that because it's Disney and they just want to make sure that you know that. Like I feel like the better the cover, maybe the more care they put into the game.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they are definitely, just they want to make sure that it is this property, this Disney property. That is the first thing. I mean, kids are gonna buy it regardless because it's Disney. I mean, shit, man. Look at the garbage that Disney's putting out now. That is making a $2, $3, $4, $50 billion. So quality. Who cares, man? It's got Blue and Kit and Don Carnage on it. Tire for Hires in the back. I love it.
I love it too.
It's great.
All right, next one we got Tama and Friends. Sanchome Koen, Tama Olympic.
Okay.
It's an Olympic. Yeah, it's like Olympic Games with Tama, this character. Yeah, I mean, okay. Again,
This doesn't look like Olympic Games. It looks like a playground.
You look like a playground for babies.
yeah, because they're in basically kindergarten. They're in preschool, so.
Okay, but they could be imagining like
they
the
could.
Rugrats
Yeah,
or
I agree. It's
something.
very uninspired.
Yeah, they are cute though. They're kind of cute. The designs are cute, but that's mostly due to the show, I guess. I like the little paw prints. I think that's cute. The white picket fence is kind of adorable with the grass or the bushes on the other side. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this game, about these characters, nothing.
And and this
Usually I
doesn't
have
tell you anything.
Usually I have some kind of reference point, but there's nothing on this, right? But just looking at it, it's kind of cute. I mean, it's no worse than like Nintendogs or something,
No.
So, I can't hate too much. It's
It
fine.
might be like a Sanrio thing, like how that art style.
Yeah, a little less charming than that, but yes, yeah, very, very like Sanrio-esque, Hello Kitty-esque, little, not as much of a strong design. Oh, the cat has a smiley face on their head.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, look at it. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Uh-oh.
Well, it's funny.
Oh.
It's funny you said that it looks like Sanrio because Tom Olympics, by the way, is Sony.
It's not a Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sony.
That's weird. All right, I wouldn't have expected that.
Oh.
Oh, all right, Tony. Okay.
Are you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
House of Terror. Ooh, boy,
Oh.
man.
Mm.
Okay, I hate this. I hate the way they've treated this text. The text font in kerning and everything spacing. The of is a little bit too much to the left, but that's fine. I just hate the way they've splattered it across this.
You don't like the horror font, even though this is not a horror game.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, you're right. You're right with the sickles hanging off of off of everything, like they're blades and knives. They're holding cards. These main characters here.
Yeah,
I like the delicate colors. I like the colors. The colors feel very smooth, but I do not like. Yeah, this is not my style of anime drawing, right? This especially our young lady here, in this very delicate dress. I never appreciated this super small features, but this giant head kind of thing going on with the hair. It was never my thing with the super slim body. I don't know. It never did. It was never my favorite. I kind of like this horse skull demon dude in the back. Kind of cool. Wish we could see more of him. Clearly some kind of demon lord. If this was an isekai, that's what it would be. I like the armor. I love the horns. Horns are a very particular thing for me. This is nailing the horns, man. I like those horns a lot. I like the wings. That wing coming around from the front, cool as hell. Yeah, I really just don't like her. Just take her out of here. Just get her out. Just tell her to go home because I'm hanging with this guy.
I like
supposed
both.
to be a fairy or an angel? I don't know what she's supposed to be.
I don't know. She needs to be home is where she needs to be. But yeah, man. Yeah.
Also, the first time I'm seeing this, it's like an educational symbol on the bottom right with the
you're
hat and the
right.
mustache.
Oh,
Is it an educational game?
It's
it
not.
might be.
No, it's a
not.
tarot game. It's literally a tarot game.
Okay. Interesting.
Why the scholarific symbol? For
I don't know. Maybe it's hidden knowledge.
Hidden knowledge. Hidden knowledge.
To learn here playing tarot.
Oh my god.
Do you play per se? It's like you get readings off of it.
Yeah.
I have not dived far into this game, and that is possibly because of the cover. Everything is kind of subdued here. Doesn't necessarily look exciting, and they were going for a horror vibe, but it's not.
It's not. Okay, this next one, we got to end on this because this is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I wanted to talk about this one.
This?
Yeah.
Tarzan.
Lord of the Jungle. Yeah, I made sure to find
Tarzan it. Or Rambo? What is this?
Right.
I love this cover, by the way.
You know what, man? This is like just taking something and pushing it to the nth degree on like the character exaggeration, right? And I love that because everything else in this piece of artwork is so well rendered.
It is.
The lion is phenomenal.
The detail on even on just like the ferns and the vines are just fantastic. And the lighting work, the light flowing from outside and hitting into the forest, and everything. Detail on his body. Yeah, it's overreacted, it's over exaggerated, but it looks right, because it's almost like a movie poster where like you were to like push up close on them, and then they're like looking back, like there's something behind you, like dun dun dun, like behind you, and like everything about this just screams fantastic design.
Yeah, it really, really does. I mean, if like I have, a bunch of metal posters on my wall, and I want this as as a new poster on one of my walls. Like, I would take down something to put this up. This is cool as hell.
This is the reason why I wanted to do this, is to find things like this, because I guarantee you, if you were to look up Tarzan game art, 99% of it is going to be the Tarzan Disney movie.
Yep.
And no offense, you cannot compare that to this.
No, not even close, right? And God, there's a damn signature down here I'm gonna have to look into to see who in the hell did this, because we got to give that person their flowers at some point. But oh man, this is special. What do you think? What do you think, BB?
It's pretty great. It's very striking, hyper exaggerated like emotion that the Tarzan is expressing. He's like really into trying to get away from this lion or whatever.
Yeah. It's cool, man. I love it.
It does not hold back, that's for sure.
No. It is 100%, and I love it. I love it for that. It's this is cool. The only thing that's taking away from this is that text is shit.
The text is
the Tarzan text is shit. Like they saw this and decided to put that on there. Whoever that is, I mean, come on, man. Like, take them out into the street and deal with them properly, please. Streets of Rage style. Like how dare you? How dare you put this disgusting, despicable text on that?
The game's called Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, he's Lord of the Power Fantasy. That's what he is.
All right, so I got two missions now for you. One, we need to find out who the artist of this is, and talk about that when next time we come back. And then we're so close to the end here. We really are. We're 72, not even 72 actually, because a lot of these are just some of the X-Men repeat ones I found, World Cup stuff. We're gonna blast through these next 72.
Probably like 50, Yeah.
So I was wondering, maybe what we can do is, it's okay to go look ahead and see what there is, and we can come up with our top 10. Should we do top 10? Do you think that's fair? We looked at a lot of art, but top 10 best, top 10
solid.
Worst, and then do we want to do honorable mentions? Or is that okay? I think top 10 is good, right?
Top 10 is solid. I mean, if we're gonna do honorable mentions, then we got to do 5 of each. But
let's just do top 10. That's a lot. Let's be real. We're gonna look at so much more art from here, and hopefully in the future, at least So for this time, we'll do top 10 best and then top 10 worst. I'm going to have to go through my list because there's some that have shifted. And so what I would say is, if everyone's cool with it, look through the files and pick your top 10, pick your top worst. Look ahead. It's okay. Because it's only 72. So if there's something that you're going to put on there that's coming up, just do it. And then we'll go through the 72 remaining items, and then we'll go by like 10, 9, and we'll do it all at the same time. What is our best and worst? And I'm sure we're going to have some crossover too.
Oh, I'm